So what are we streaming on? YouTube?
YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm gonna
put that into my Instagram.
But the YouTube video would be an easy one to share.
Yeah.
Let's see if it. Let's see if it worked.
That's me.
Why can't I find my main channel? Oh, there we go.
Oh, are we actually
I think.
So it's just
I'm just gonna pull up the stream and see if it's actually working. It's probably really slow.
Yeah.
But it's something.
Yeah, it's something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I could always just stream to one platform. That might be better.
Whatever. This looks like it's coming through all right.
Yeah, hey, that works.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys. We are live.
Yeah. We've been live for a while, just kind of just talking about whatever.
That's our first, on the ground.
I don't know what Rouge is doing up top, but doing something.
Can she see me? Can she see us?
No, she's looking our way. She can see. It's a lot of red. I don't know if this is okay, we're jumping all over.
We are jumping all over the place.
We are at the Maritime
Tattoo Festival.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
There's a big old rave going on up front.
We're also the welcoming committee here because
we're right
at the front, right across from the festival booth.
Yeah.
And down the back there's essentially a rave.
Yeah.
There's booze and a DJ.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people getting tattooed all around us.
Yeah, a girl next to us is getting an amazing tattoo.
It looks unreal.
I know.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's cool. A lot of great artists here. There's a lot of great different types of art. I can see American traditional over there. This is black and white realism next to us.
Which there's so many different categories.
Yeah. So it's
tattooing.
Oh, I'm sitting weird. My leg went to sleep. But yeah.
Yeah, we're finally here. I forgot the webcam at home.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. I don't really know why.
Yeah.
It was right on the futon, right?
It was everything that you said where it was exactly where it was, which is impressive.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's just classic Intoxicated. Tanacana Podcast.
I mean, it's classic live stream.
I know.
That's all right though.
But also, I should say, we're on Wi-Fi, guys, so the quality of the stream might not be the best.
It looked all right though. It looked kind of all right.
And it is very loud. So if you are watching,
and we did a test though. I don't know. Thank God for these mics, directional mics. I think.
Oh, the snowballs in here would be.
Oh yeah, it would be
worse. So
you would hear this a lot crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah.
Oh, back to my original thought. What I'm looking straight at, is that supposed to be a certain?
Is it Handmaid's Tale?
That's what I was thinking. It seems very Handmaid's Tale.
I want to turn the camera. I should.
Yeah, we
see if I can turn it. Let's see. Turning this into a GoPro situation.
Yeah.
Right there. So there's red dresses, and there's Rouge Fatale at the top. I can't zoom in on her. Otherwise I would, but she's up there.
And we're right by the doors. You cannot miss us if you walk in, kind of thing. But it's kind of it's kind of funny too. We're getting a lot of people who the fuck are these people right here?
Very random.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I do feel honored that we are the only podcast here, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to get it. We didn't really seek this out, but it's awesome that we were invited.
We were invited, yeah.
By
Amber, who
yes.
I believe is with Adept Tattoos.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I thought there's multiple Adept locations, I think. Because I thought they were on Quinpool, but I guess they're in Bedford, too.
I think they moved. I could be wrong.
Maybe they moved.
I think they did, yeah.
Ah.
just look at. Did we get any?
Oh, okay, Matt Mays. So it was just someone talking about Matt Mays concert.
Yeah, you went to Matt Mays earlier. How did that go?
Oh, it was good. It was.
There's Amber, actually. I'm pretty sure that is Amber right there.
Oh, is
walking,
it? Was it? Did she wave at us?
No, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is. She just walked out to the main.
I freaking hate having headphones in. It takes me out of. I feel like I can't focus on the world around me. And there's a lot of stimuli right now.
Let it go. I just say
let it
go. Yeah, so
I'm getting lost.
Yeah, we're live streaming here. We're a weird choice, but it's awesome that we're on the radar of people, and I think
on the radar.
Yeah.
Essentially, this feels kind of like a school, like a career fair or a science fair, where we're sitting and hoping people will come talk to us.
Yeah, we already had somebody come talk to us, and that was before we were rolling. So
that's
maybe
what we want. Oh, is that alcohol?
I think so. Yeah.
They're in the right spot.
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious with the red dresses. I don't really understand, but I'm sure there's something behind it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and if people just want to come down, check out some cool tattoo artists. It is also a music festival too, we should say. Like, it's both. So I forget how much we should know all these things, entries and stuff. Like, a weekend arm band I think is $90, but $35 for the day. So
that's not bad.
No, it's awesome. I mean, there's a lot here other than just tattoos.
Especially if you want to come get a tattoo.
Oh my God! Yeah.
And you have so many people to choose from. Well, I guess you'd probably book them ahead of time.
Some are taking walk-ins.
Really?
I saw. Yeah.
So me and Corey were talking before getting here about the idea of getting matching tattoos, which I still want to do if you're down. Yeah. If I had money to do it right now, I would.
Oh yeah.
But we want to get a bell tattooed on us.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a tiny one.
Yeah.
Because you never know what will happen. I have faith in this podcast, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. It could be
And maybe if we move on to other podcasts, we'll still have bells involved.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe bells will be outlawed in the future, and then we have to get to cover up our tattoos. Who knows? Some poor person will choke on a bell.
You never know.
But I think we made a joke about the Bell Society a little earlier. So
there's another member of the Bell Society.
Yeah,
we need to get rouge in on the matching tattoo.
That's it. Everybody involved in the Bell Society will just get we'll get matching tattoos.
That's what I want.
Ooh,
truly.
That bass! You can feel that bass.
Yeah, that bass I can feel in my chest.
Yeah,
it's
something else.
It's very, very intense. I'm getting flashbacks from like the Dome, my Dome days.
I don't think the Dome or Palace had like a bass like that. This is actually very reminiscent of when Deadmau5 played Canada Day.
That's right.
Which you have the Canada Day Century coming up soon. I don't know if I can do it this year, but that's another.
Oh my gosh, Canada Day Century.
Yeah.
I need to get. Thank you for reminding me about that because that's coming up.
Yeah.
That is not far off, and I gotta get planning on that.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we have 4 people on Facebook.
Nice.
Watching. This is the issue with only having one monitor. I'm like jumping around with the chat here. Let me just, damn it, see if I can pull this out. I'm back to using my MacBook, which is also giving me PTSD.
Yeah. We'll see how that works out, kind of thing.
My desktop. I'm in dreamland with my desktop.
A lot of Hell's Angels here.
See, how do you know who they are?
They have the cut on.
They have the what?
Like the cut, like it says Hell's Angels on.
Oh, okay. It's like it says.
It says on the back. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
But should we talk about our tattoos?
Yes, let's talk about. Actually, you have way more than I do.
I only have 2 though. You have.
I thought you had more than that.
No.
You only have 2?
I only have 2. They're both on my right.
I have more than you.
Yeah. Technically, I've been tattooed 3 times. The one's a cover-up, so. Yeah.
I have 3.
All right. Well, let's start with you.
And my first, actually I can't really show it because I'm in a bodysuit.
Yeah, so we'll just talk about it.
My first one is a shooting star on my hip.
Nice.
And it doesn't mean anything. I got it when I was 20.
Nice.
And I don't know, I think it's just a typical white girl first tattoo, like, aim for the stars. Like, I don't even really know.
When you got nothing to say, but you just want a tattoo kind of thing?
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, nice.
And so that was, like, very typical. It's nice, though. Like, I don't regret it.
No.
Would I get this would I get my first tattoo now? No.
No, yeah.
But it's, like, feminine, and I don't know. It's a good size, too. It's about this big.
Yeah, nice.
And then my second one, I did the opposite, and I got my entire side tattooed.
Yeah.
With 25 music notes at age 25 after a breakup. So there's that one.
Nice.
And then my last one is very stereotypical. It's an anchor on my ankle.
Yeah.
And it's a very stereotypical white girl tattoo.
It is.
An anchor.
Which is fine. Like,
but I got that on impulse with Heather. We were in Antigonish, and literally she was getting one. I was like, I want one too. All right, let's do it. I decided that day to get it. I kind of like that, though.
Yeah, the spontaneous tattoo is definitely, I don't know, that's the thing. I like
it.
Yeah. My first tattoo, which is now covered up, was almost a classic high school kid. Like, I was big into sports, and I played a lot of basketball. So I ripped, there was a, I couldn't even tell you the team, but it was a minor league baseball team. They were called like the Banditos or something like that. Yeah. And it was a baseball with a bandana wrapped around it. And I thought it was like really cool. So I basically ganked that like idea, and I just got a basketball instead of a baseball.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so I went to a guy. It was like an hour drive from where I went to high school in Liverpool, and it was a bunch of us. It was me and 2 other people, but 5 of us went, and 3 of us were getting a tattoo. And so one of the guys was underage. Literally had to like somebody fake sign for him, like a mom fake sign for him.
Oh no!
Yeah.
How underage was he? Like
not
a couple
much,
years.
Not much. It wasn't.
So it wasn't like it was like 12.
No, nothing like that. So,
yeah.
I got my tattoo, that basketball with bandana tied on it. Okay, I got to set up the scene. So
yeah,
we went
there's a lot to this, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't a tattoo parlor. First mistake. It was like
a
guy that tattooed out of his house. He had this huge house with a lot of people living in it. Creepy. Anyway. I wasn't the first guy up. Even though somebody chickened out too on that trip, I remember as well. But I wasn't the first person getting tattooed. So I kind of went walking around. I walked by a living room, and all I remember is like the biggest mountain of cocaine and like 3 passed out people. Because I had to go use the bathroom, and I like walked by. I was like, "Oh, this is great! Like this is a fucking weird coke den."
Oh God!
And I still went through with my tattoo, and then the guy was like, "You know, it'd be really cool if you came back and we branded the bandana, make it look like it's like popped off your skin." And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds awesome." I don't know. There've been so many warning flags. I was like, probably shouldn't do this, but let's do it anyway.
Yeah.
I went back a few weeks later, got branded on it. It really sucked a lot of the color out of the tattoo. Like, it was just a mess. Anyway.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. Well, not the tattoo, but the branding hurt. But it's a quick, intense pain, and then it goes like
point
numb.
Of it?
I guess it was just to have like the bandana pop off, so it made it look like 3D, and I was like, that sounds awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so it took me a few years. My swelling went down and eventually got covered up. At Brass Anchor, which is a tattoo parlor.
Brass Anchor, that's where I got my rib one.
Nice.
Yeah, Brass Anchor.
Yeah, Greg Mars.
I wonder if they're here.
I don't know. Maybe.
We only did a quick walk. I only did a quick walk around.
Yeah, I was here a little earlier to check it out, but yeah, it's really cool.
That's interesting.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so, Greg Marson did my cover-up, which
looks amazing.
Yeah.
Get on up in there. Get it right.
Yeah. That's it. But it's
a badass octopus.
Yeah, like a trash polka style octopus.
It's wicked.
I couldn't ask for anything better. I love it too. Like, especially like they do say, if you get a bad tattoo, it's so freeing to get one. Like, because I literally wear like, I would never wear a T-shirt that like was like this. Like, I always wore a longer sleeve like T-shirt.
But would you agree that like there's a certain even if it is a bad tattoo, do you have a little bit of an attachment to it where it's like,
it became such kind
on you for so long?
A little bit. There was an element of, I don't know. A lot of people loved it after a while. I think a lot of friends would always like comment stuff on it. And I think there's a few people who are just like, I can't believe you covered it up. I'm like, really? You can't believe I covered that up?
The basketball bandit.
Yeah. But no, I didn't mind it, but I'm very happy with my cover up. Like I couldn't ask for a better tattoo over top of it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Grace Morrison does great work.
And so it's kind of like you do technically have two, but it only looks like one.
Yeah.
Is the weird thing.
Yeah, I went for 2 sessions, but that's good. Other than that, my other tattoo, I got a cut here sign on my wrist. I guess.
Yeah.
No, I can't see it.
Oh, okay. So you do have you have 3.
3, yeah.
Technically.
I don't think anybody can see it. Yeah, they can see it right there. Yeah, and that's actually funny. A guy, Morgan, who is the tattoo artist at Brass Anchor, did it, but he was working at Adept at the time, so I got my first one done at Adept.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah.
Adept. There you go.
But I'm pretty. How do you feel about the tattoo sensation, like the feeling?
Oh, I don't think it's half as bad as I thought it was.
No.
Going into it.
Yeah, I'm the same way, I think.
It's more of like an annoying pain.
Yeah,
I feel like it's more of an annoyance than it is like. But that said, like, women have a strong pain tolerance, so maybe my pain tolerance is just really strong.
I find personally, like, now I've had 2 tattoos on my arm, 1 on my wrist. I kind of find the feeling of it soothing.
Yeah.
Like, I could straight up fall asleep. Like, I pretty much almost fell asleep last time I was getting a tattoo done. I find that, like, the vibration, like, very, like, it's a burn. Like, the tattoo, I don't think it's not a sharp pain. For me, it feels like burning. Like,
yeah. I can feel that.
Yeah.
It's weird. And it also, like, gives you an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
Like,
so
after
your endorphins, like, kick in and stuff like that?
I love that feeling, like, and even when it's healing, it's fine. Like, it's not big. It gets, when it gets itchy, that's when it gets
that's
tricky.
Yeah,
because I'm the type,
part.
like, if I have a bug bite, I'll just scratch.
Yeah, I got into the method of slapping my tattoos really hard when they itch. Yeah.
Does that help? That would help.
Yeah, it does. It's funny. Well, a friend of mine who I work with at McAllen, she has a back one. When we were working together, she's like, I'm itching, you got to slap my back. So I was just like, slap her on the back. I was like, if anybody saw that, they'd be like, oh my God.
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, he's like abusing his coworkers.
That's so funny. I'm just going to message. I just want to make sure the stream sounds okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sound-wise, because I don't know. I just turned something off that I think might have been causing an echo. But I think, is my mic being picked up? I think it is.
Who knows?
I hope it is.
Yeah.
Just 2 seconds here. I'm just going to hop in on it.
Oh, it's all right. I was going to try to pull it up on my phone and hold it to my ear, and I don't know if that's going to make my head explode.
Well, as long as there's, like, no echo. It's the echo thing that haunts my dreams. Can you hear me?
That's fine.
Oh, you can hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And there's no echo or anything?
No.
It's so loud in here. It's hard to tell.
Get a tat. Oh, they do have 2 locations. See, we have comments already. Maybe even 3. So I think that's up depth. We have a few.
It's actually not bad. How is the chat isn't working for me? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. We thought we could see the chat, and I only
have
could see it on my
one tiny
phone.
monitor, and
they definitely just turned up this rave too.
The restream chat, for some reason, isn't working. But this. So loud. That's strange. I'm not even seeing the chat for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, I could hold up on my phone, but. think they kicked on the air conditioning here too.
It's a little bit chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No chat?
What's happening here?
We're going through technical difficulties here.
Technical difficulties, as always.
Here, let me,
Can you type something in the chat? I just want to see if it actually comes through in here.
Yeah, I typed something in, so let's see. Weird.
Okay. You could watch it on there, I guess. I don't know. What are people saying in the chat?
I mean, there's, I don't know. Let me,
Is there any comments?
there were a few up top.
Get a tat. Oh, I wish I could.
Yeah, I know.
I just currently have $0 for that or anything.
I know, I'm in the same boat. It's so tempting to be down here, though. Like,
it is so tempting.
Yeah,
it would be a good time to do it if you did want to do it. I think.
I mean, you're gonna
coming here to do it would be good.
Like, great pictures. Like the booth next to me, like, is amazing. Like, this is the picture they have up front and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I would love. Actually, it's funny. I ran into a friend of mine, Matt Brewer, who he down here. He got a tattoo behind his ear. Like,
he got what?
A tattoo behind his ear. Like,
oh, that would be a cool spot to do it.
Yeah, if I had more confidence in myself, I would get like. I don't know.
What about on the lip?
Nah.
Because they're not totally permanent.
Yeah, I don't know. Like. Oh, yeah. What? Jessica asked. Can you get tickets? Yeah, you can get tickets at the door. You can
get tickets at the door.
Just buy them right at the door. I think. What are they? They are $35 for the day and $90 for the weekend. And yeah, it's awesome.
Which I think at this point, probably not worth it to come now for the first day, maybe, because you'd be paying.
Are we supposed to be promoting this? Like, yeah, come on down.
Oh well, no, I mean, do it. Yeah, but I'm just saying you're going to be paying $35 for
unless you really want
hours.
You want a weekend pass? I know there's bands, like different bands, everything playing. So
yeah,
it may be worth it. If you're going to come down tonight, you might as well get the weekend pass, or just wait till tomorrow and get the. I don't know if they have. They may have 2-day passes.
I mean, check out these hot jams. I'm sure you can hear them.
Well, yeah, run down the entertainment that we got going.
I don't know, the internet is, okay, there we go. So tonight, we have, is DJ Juice.
Oh yeah, I saw he's playing somewhere else now.
Long Walk,
Short Talk.
Yeah. Don't know, but I'm sure they're great.
It's kind of cool though. They have a tattoo of the day, I guess, too.
Tattoo of the day at 11:30.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, I mean, come on down.
So I guess that would be. I wonder do people vote on that?
I think so. They may have like a panel of judges.
That's pretty bitchin'.
Yeah. So. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. That.
Got 1,000 tabs open here. I'm just trying to see. I'd like to be able to see the chat, or at least one of the chats.
Yeah, log under your own name and then try to watch it off that, because
it's just like I can't even for some reason like, because I know that I think I'm streaming on Facebook through my. So I found out you can stream on Facebook to your personal account for free through OBS.
Oh, nice.
But if we wanted to stream to the InTalksicated, like Facebook page, you'd have to pay for it.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
Just another subscription. Holy shit! Okay, 10 comments.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there's you. Okay.
So yeah, we can kind of see the chat now.
Okay.
So it's awesome.
Cool. I'm shocked that I even got the stream off the ground, to be honest. I didn't think it would work.
I know, knock on wood, Wi-Fi. It seems to be working a lot better than...
Yeah.
But,
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Try to catch people's eye, get them to come. I want more tattoos. It's just honestly, it's a money thing for me and a time thing.
But it's also one of those things, I think anybody, like, I can find a place where I can go get a tattoo, but it's not something that you want. Like, I don't want cheap tattoos anymore. Like, I did have my first tattoo and I hated it. So,
right.
If people want tattoos, like, save the money.
Save the money and like, take your time on what you want.
Yeah.
I feel like it should be, like, the two extremes. It should either be you take a lot of time to really think about it, or I'm actually a fan of the impromptu random tattoos
Impromptu, but I just don't think, if you're going to do impromptu, that's awesome. Just make sure you go to the right artist. Make sure that...
Right artist. Don't get a big one. Get, like, a small one.
No.
If you're going to do, like, impromptu tattoos.
It's so funny. I've been watching Ink Master.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so obsessed with, like, getting tattoos when I watch that show. I'm way behind, but I just finished season 7, and a guy got a full, like, one of the last challenges with, like, a full chest Japanese traditional dragon.
Ooh,
I want that so bad on my back, even though it's probably insanely expensive, but you get what you pay for.
And, like, tattoos like that, they do in, like, installments, right?
Yeah,
like, you don't just get it at once.
Yeah, I'd love to. The one they did, I think, was like 23 hours, like, tattoo, and the guy still didn't have time to finish it. So
that's insane. I wonder what, like, the Guinness World Record is for, like, longest one time.
Let's check it out.
One sitting tattoo or something. Let's see if this works. Let's see.
All right. Wow.
Does it say?
Yeah, wait. Italian tattoo artist breaks record for longest session on single person. Just guess how long it was.
24 hours?
60 hours.
Holy shit!
I don't know if I trust a tattoo artist, like, to be that sleep deprived.
That's unless was it by a single tattoo artist, or was the person just continuously getting tattooed?
No, tattoo artist had the longest string world record of longest tattoo session ever on a single person. Andrea, I cannot pronounce his name, but it's one person.
60 hours. Holy shit.
Great.
That's insane.
And apparently he had the 14 world records before that, so that's what he's kind of
That is madness.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could snag another chair in case Rouge wants to come and chat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Where did you find the chairs before?
It's just over there, behind the kind of, behind there. They just kind of let me go back there and...
Just 2 seconds. I'm just going to try to get this.
At the chat?
I just, like, Restream should be able to give me the whole chat. Nothing is working. I think it's just because my computer's bogged down right now. It's like, what am I doing? I don't know. There's a lot going on in this little guy.
Yeah. It was a good turnout, actually. I was here at 6 today, and it was like a handful of people, but tonight seems like a lot.
Yeah, it's really good. It is a really good turnout. I've never been to the tattoo festival ever. I've always wanted to come.
Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, I'll probably come in year in, year out now, even if I'm not, like, tattooing, not podcasting, tattooing. I wouldn't. Trust me, I won't be tattooing anybody today. Unless you pay me a lot, then I'll try.
Just gonna do a quick test, chat, test.
Oh, there you go. We're
okay,
on.
I think that the chat is working. If someone's watching, it would be much appreciative if you could write something in the chat.
Here, let me test.
So I know that what I have here works. According to Restream, we have 4 viewers. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find another chair.
All right, cool.
Be right back. Talk to the internet.
I will try. Probably. Oh, maybe. Yeah, while Sarah goes to get a chair, looks to be a fun journey. How's everybody tonight? Anybody planning on coming down that's watching? Yay! Weirdly enough, thank you, Jessica, for commenting. It's not coming through on the chat app, but it is coming through on my phone, so. Oh, it's behind the table in the entrance. That's where I got mine. Yeah, if she comes by, I can step up. Yeah, maybe I'll just go for a little
short one. So
I don't think it's coming through on there.
No, it's not working.
No, because Jessica just wrote there and I tested.
Okay, thank you for chatting. I can't see your chats right in front of me, but I appreciate you for tuning in.
I'll keep my eye on the YouTube chat on my phone, but
yeah, if you could, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's Facebook, right?
Yes.
So maybe it's an issue with Facebook. I think YouTube is working, but I don't know why I'm always like, I need to stream everywhere. Like, I should just pick one platform and stick with it, but I'm addicted to the streaming, I guess. I'm not used to being an on-the-ground reporter.
No.
I'm used to having comedians that make terrible decisions in life that I can just talk to them about.
Well, here's the place to make terrible decisions, right? It's like, this is the home of terrible decisions. Tattoo fest.
Yeah, I mean, there's always ways around it. You can always cover them up. I mean, it's expensive as shit, but
yeah. I mean, I used to love Tattoo Nightmares. That used to be like one of my favorite shows. And literally, oh hey.
Hello.
Yeah, it used to be like one of my favorite shows.
What was it again?
Tattoo Nightmares, where people have like really bad tattoos and had to cover them up. Actually, I watched a recent episode of Ink Master, to get back to it, and they had to cover up hate tattoos. So like swastikas and like and Southern flags, and one was like an anarchist, like a huge anarchy sign on a lady's chest. Yeah, like, and I was just like, oh my god, like.
I mean, what are your thoughts on getting tattoos that represent people in your life? Like, whether that be a significant other or a family member?
You know what? This is so weird. I'm not, like, we could do this, like, what type of tattoos we get or not, but like a realistic black and white portrait, tell you the truth, me personally, that's a no for me. But that being said,
like an actual picture of someone's face.
Yeah, I think it's a no. Like I don't think I would get like my mom or anything like that. And it doesn't mean I don't love my family. This is maybe the weirdest thing ever. I was thinking about it. The only one that I may get is like my cat.
I was thinking that. I was thinking the exact same thing. Yeah. I would love to get like a little cute tabby face, like a little cute tabby cat face with a little M on the forehead.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real, and I'll probably do it when she dies.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's a weird thing to predict.
Yeah.
Rouge! What? We're live!
Why?
You want to come say hi to the internet?
The bell!
Yes! We were talking about getting bell tattoos. We should get bell
take
tattoos.
My seat.
Oh my god, Devin with the shot.
Here we are. Look.
No.
It's Rouge Fatale. Holy shit.
Darling.
Holy shit.
Hello.
I brought it.
Oh.
I'm gonna go take a walk.
Yeah.
Take a walk. Yeah, take a leg off. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
I somehow knew you were coming, but I didn't know when. And
I've been here since opening.
That's amazing. And
Well,
you're here all weekend.
I'm here all weekend. I'm actually hosting as my other character. This is Mrs. Stewart here. Mrs. Stewart.
Stewarton.
Stewart.
Oh, Stewart.
Mrs. Stewart from Glace Bay, Britain. Yes.
Yes.
And I have my other friend with me, Mrs. Murphy, who is also from Glace Bay.
Those are very Cape Breton names.
They very much are.
Yeah.
And she's working the front door right now because she has to subsidize the rest of her income. Yes. She doesn't get paid a lot of money to look that cheap.
I love this. I love all of this. Are you going to be the same character all weekend, or
yeah,
changes?
No. This is the character.
This is what it is.
Rouge actually doesn't come out at all this weekend.
Okay.
It's completely and totally this character, so it's a lot of fun.
Mrs.
Stewart. Yeah.
Mrs. Stewart.
Yeah.
The Mrs.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Other than I know that you've been posting about it, but this whole abortion ban shit has been getting me down. I'm not one to ever get political. I rarely get political in my life. I just don't.
This shouldn't even be a political thing.
This is human rights. This is human rights.
This is women's rights. Period.
Straight up.
It is not up to you to police somebody's body.
No, it's
done.
So messed up.
If that's not allowed, I think everybody that has a penis should have a vasectomy then. And if you want to have children, then you can have it reset to what you need to do. And then once you've done it, it goes back.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be. If you're gonna fucking try to take someone's rights away,
fuck you.
Well, good.
Yeah,
it's done.
It's insane, right?
Oh, it's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And it's all men making these decisions. One woman.
One idiot.
Cunty woman.
It's not even right. And when you think about the amount of foolishness that's going on around about it too, it's unreal to me. Pro-choice means pro-choice. Yeah. You can let the person choose to have the child or not have the child.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But it is not. I'm flat out. It's a cluster of cells.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If that means that they're not allowed to get rid of those cells, you shouldn't be allowed to jerk off.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
Have you heard about these women going on sex, they're not having sex until it gets changed? Apparently
I can't follow that. I'm sorry. I will post every meme I can.
I am into it, the idea, but I'm not gonna hold out on getting
that's not my fault. I put a condom on it anyway.
Yes. I think I have 2 condoms in my purse right now.
She's over there being a half.
Who is
you? Come here. Fuck you. She's over there making fun of us with the goddamn laptop and a bottle, pretending it's a microphone. We're trying to have a serious conversation, and she's over there being a twat.
I love how you're just how are you? And I'm just abortions. But honestly, it's taking over my I just scroll and I just
oh
read
my God,
and read. And
if it's not an abortion, it's James Charles. And I'm
oh
tired of that too.
What do you think?
I really want his palette.
It's at Sephora now.
Oh, I know it's at Sephora. You can even buy it online. But the problem being is that now I don't know if I'm allowed to support him. I'm not allowed to support him.
I think you are allowed. It's whether or not you want to.
I want that fucking palette.
I mean, it does look
Have you
pretty
seen
amazing.
the palette?
And it has those big pans.
Yeah, the regular ones that you use on most, you get more product.
More fucking palettes.
Well, I'm
should
sorry.
do that.
I'm not going to need certain colors. Fuck you. Get rid of them. No one likes them anyway.
Yeah. No, you're right.
You know, yeah, he's a lying arse.
Yeah.
And he's a prick. But his colors are pretty, and people still buy everybody else's stuff. Oh, are you done? Come here, look. Look. Come on in.
Hello.
Look. Squeeze in here in the middle. Look.
Come in the middle.
Look. Come on in the middle. Look.
Hello. Who are we looking at?
Look in there.
Are
look.
we live?
We're live.
We are
With
live.
who?
With the rave.
On Twitch and YouTube and my personal Facebook page.
I love Twitch. He's on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
I twitch every once in a while due to my Tourette syndrome.
That's true. I try to stay on the good side of it.
You're not on the good side.
I know.
You're on the bad side.
This is Miss Murphy, right?
This is Mrs.
Hello.
Murphy.
Mrs. Murphy. Murphy
This
and
is-
Mrs. Stewart.
Yes, we are Mrs. and Mrs. You can find us on Facebook.
Who's that handsome fella?
That's not Mrs.
Does he come with her?
Are you throwing it in that?
Does he come with her or come
No.
on her?
No.
Corey has Intoxicated Reviews podcast, which is all about TV
Oh.
and movies and 90s movies.
I love
and
90s movies.
bad 90s movies.
If you ever want to talk to us about bad movies, we will be there.
Oh, that's right up his alley.
I love bad 90s comedies and horrors. So,
I like good ones.
Monster movies, I should say.
Which ones?
I love like vampire movies and monster movies and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Don't, but
okay.
not a fucking zombie
What's
movie.
this for?
No.
Yay!
Do it again.
Yay!
See, I want to get a tiny little tattoo of a bell.
We should find somebody and, get
I would
bells.
do it with you.
Let's do it.
Like, I want to, but I'm so broke right now. I mean, if someone will do it for free, I'll do it.
I do a lot for free.
I'm gonna have to blow somebody, but if it's worth
Corey,
it, it's
if,
worth it.
If the bell tattoo thing happens, are you in?
If I have to blow you, are you in? Can we say that on this?
Yes.
Yes, it's the internet's.
I mean,
Oh.
and Maritime Tattoo Festival invited me, shockingly.
Why?
So I hope they know what they've gotten themselves into.
They invite us every year.
Yeah, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Have you been
We're
sitting
good.
here just all the time?
No,
on
we
this?
just got here.
Oh.
We started around, what time did we start? Around 9? Yeah, around that. Because I forgot the webcam.
It was being personally used.
But we're here now. And it's
And
very
that's
loud,
all
but
that
we're making it work.
It is quite the party going on the other side.
It's like this.
All 11 ravers from 1999 are back.
It's an intense rave right here. I can't imagine what it's like.
Well, they're
Down
not
there.
serving the past anymore, I can tell you that. They're not.
I'm
The
pissed.
sauce.
I'm starving. I'm here for another 2 hours.
Is there food at this place?
There was.
There was.
There's also the VIP room up there. It's got cheeses. And it's got some tortilla chips.
And
Oh,
dollar
that's
store
fun.
And
candy.
she's looking underneath me.
There's a
Just
bucket.
Don't be looking at my drawers.
don't be looking at me, Momo.
You'll be quite scared
My
of what
God.
you'll find.
I feel like I'm home because I'm from Antigonish.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm
close.
kind of a
You're
kid
not
right
even
now.
there.
You're not. No,
No, I'm
no,
not.
you're
You're the
not.
piss break.
My
You're
dad is
still
from
on the
Marguerite.
mainland. Oh, well, that helps.
You're the piss break.
Yeah.
You get out,
Yeah.
go for a piss, and go to
Yep.
McDonald's.
You're the official Tim Hortons run.
Break.
Yes.
Yep.
I've made it.
Antigonish brought to
Antigonish,
you
I
by
gotta piss,
Tim
get
Hortons.
That truly is Antigonish. You're right.
Yeah.
It is.
And
You
New
stop.
Glasgow too.
You stop.
I go past
No, you don't
I
need
go
the
right to
glass.
Antigonish.
New Glasgow used to be the big city to us.
Oh.
We used to go to the mall and go to Cineplex. It
Sears.
was a big deal growing up.
They had
We
Sears
used
there.
to stop in Churro and
Yeah.
get our first Timmy's.
Yeah.
And if you forgot to piss before you left the house, this was your last chance till Antigonish.
Yeah, and that's a distance.
And I'm telling you right now, if we got to Stewiacke and you said I need to piss, you're holding it to Antigonish.
You were.
You were.
That's
Yep.
right.
And then you'd get to the Timmy's in Antigonish. Or if it was late enough, they'd go to McDonald's.
I always went to McDonald's.
No, we now I do because
I
I,
used to
like
get
the
the
coffee
Fajitas
better.
there.
Oh, I love a good fajita.
McDonald's
Antig-
coffee's better than Tim's.
Antigonish was
true.
the only McDonald's that had the fajitas still for the longest
Oh, I
time.
love them.
And I love them. I miss them.
Do you know
Have
there's still a
pizza.
couple of places down in the United States you can get the pizza?
Yeah, did you know that Subway technically can make pizza too?
I know they got the ovens. Do you know my significant other? He gets a pizza salad, where
what?
he gets all the stuff from the pizziola in a salad, and then he gets the marinara sauce poured on it. He's kind of insane.
I keep forgetting that these aren't glasses, and I'm staring at all the hot men that go by.
Yeah, no,
And I'm
they're
wondering
not.
why they're looking at me in
There's
my
a lot of
eyes.
hot,
But you know
generally
what?
people
It's
here.
one of those. Listen. They're either extremely hot
become
or
thirsty.
they're that guy.
Yes. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta go lower in
Oh,
life.
I'm sorry. That's a woman. Never mind. Sorry, madam.
Or they're like stunningly beautiful.
That's what I mean. There's no in between. You're
that
either a
top was a
10 or a
choice.
2. That wasn't a choice. That's a tablecloth with some string.
There was nothing on the back of that.
No, she's showing off her tattoo. And the
Do you
the
got-
Hells
you
Angels
have
and the
to-
Red Devils are
How
here.
many tattoos do you have?
I have 8.
8 tattoos.
Eight.
One.
Yeah.
Back of the ear is such like that's a spot I never thought of.
How many
It
do
actually
you have?
doesn't
I only
hurt.
have 3.
Oh, okay.
And they're all being covered up right now because I'm wearing a bodysuit.
Are you going to complain about your Spanx again?
No, I'm not wearing them.
Proper.
I'm
She complained about wearing Spanx to me in a full fucking corset. And to
No.
Deva.
Why would ya?
Yeah. We're wearing so much shit.
It came out and then I was like, oh yeah, I need to look at who I'm sitting beside.
True.
It was interesting. So if you don't know where we are,
We're at a rave.
Go.
I'm getting
Oh.
flashbacks like Daru,
I had
Sandstorm
this-
flashbacks.
I have this sudden urge to drop some ecstasy and grind me teeth.
I want just want them to play Sandstorm.
We're so close to 2003 right now. It's not even fit.
We keep getting lower
Was
in
that-
the years.
Was
I want
Sandstorm
my-
2003?
I think it was like 1999.
Google it.
Yeah.
Alexa, when was
That's not an Alexa.
Sandstorm.
That's a MacBook, and by the amount of dirt on it, I'd say it's probably a good 12 years old.
It's been through a lot.
It's just like its owner.
just like it.
Been through everything
Been through it.
together.
There's the felt.
2000.
Oh, I was close.
3
Really
years
close.
ahead.
No, I said 1999.
2000 was a great year for music.
2000
I
said
think.
no one ever.
Oh no, I think it
What
was.
year?
2000.
2000.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no.
love 2000.
You know what happened in 2000? Vitamin C.
Graduation.
As we go on.
That was my graduation
That's-
song.
It was like everybody's
Yeah,
graduation
true.
song from like
And
2000.
I graduated in 2004.
Exactly.
It's a great
I had
song.
the same song at mine, and I was in 2000.
She was actually in 98, but we won't talk about
You're
her
a
age.
fucking cliffbag. You are. Wasn't that at all?
Doesn't she look good for 89?
Oh, so good. Mrs. Stewart and Mrs. Murphy.
Yes.
She was
Are you
just
married
saying
to
that.
Patty Murphy?
No, but
Oh,
I'll never
no.
forget the 90s.
No! He died, remember?
He did die.
We did that number in Cape Breton.
We did.
It's quite sacrilegious to do that number in Cape Breton, but we did.
Yeah, 'cause isn't it from Newfoundland?
Yes, dear.
Oh, sin.
Yeah.
We've done the rankings too.
Oh, that's a nice time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've done them a couple
Mall River
times.
Shuffle?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
she's lying.
The-
We've never
the
did the
Rankins,
Mall
I
River.
can't-
No,
I
we
can't
never
fight
done the
my
Mull
love
River.
for them.
We've never done that. We actually had a DJ though from here, and he was DJing at the Cape Breton Pride Dance because we don't have a gay bar, so we all get together at the member too.
I feel like this
I
could
just can't
draw
help
people
but to
to
go.
us. We need a strobe light. I actually have a strobe
I
light.
need a whistle.
I should have brought it and put it behind us. Oh, that's true. We are right beside
also
people
have-
getting tattoos.
They have massage therapists set up here too, which is
Yeah.
lovely.
They have a massage
We just want
therapist?
you to
Yeah.
relax.
And they're actually at the end down by the music.
Yeah, the vibrations
Yeah, it's
help.
great.
What a mixed
It only
bag
takes
of
half a
vendors
time.
Here, right?
And it always is, and it's
I love
so
it.
much fun.
I need to walk around. Corey, you need to take over at some point so I can.
I gotta piss.
I
Hold
already
me
did.
microphone. I'm going to pee.
I already did.
I didn't.
That's not
I'll
my
be
fault.
back.
Have fun.
Oh, now you're. There you go. Get in here.
There we go.
We need another chair.
I'll ask the festival booth.
I'm so happy to see you, to see a familiar face.
Listen, this is probably one of the greatest groups of folks, though,
Yeah, yeah.
that you will ever get to hang out with.
Yeah, it's really
They're
fun.
a hoot. They do these festivals so often together that it's like a little family.
Oh, I can imagine.
So it's like
so.
a fucking family reunion with certain places you go.
And it is every year, right?
Yeah,
It's really
yeah.
good.
This is. I don't even remember which one this is, but
I'm gonna
it's.
see if I can get a
I
chair.
think it's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
go
7th or 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about piercings? Are you
There's
big
piercings
into,
here.
I always see girls with like their ears like all blinged out.
Yep.
Like, right like that. I'm like, one day. I only have one piercing. I'd like to get more.
I have.
Ooh, how many?
I have 11.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, where are they?
I have
all?
4 in each ear.
4 in each.
4 in each ear. So I have one there, and 2 on my lobe. I have my nose ring, and I have my nipples. Yep. I got
the
them
nipples
both
hurt?
done. Like a son of a bitch. Oh my God.
Are they worth it? Is it worth it to get nipple piercings? Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, no. Like I actually, like before you could tune into Tokyo and nothing would fucking happen. I'd be like, oh yeah, grab my nipple, fuck off, I don't care. Now it's like when I first got it done, I put my T-shirt on and it would just be like, and I came.
Really? Okay, interesting. We're talking about nipple piercings
It was
now.
yeah.
Oh, I have 0 of 2. So
0.
done.
I only have my ears. It's boring.
I have 11.
11.
Yeah.
11.
8 tattoos, 11 piercings. Yeah.
Wow.
More tattoos to come.
Yeah, I want more. I want more.
Oh, I'm getting at least one done tomorrow.
Nice.
And I'll probably get another one done on Sunday.
Did you pre-book this, or are you just doing it on a whim?
Oh, no, we kind of talked about it. It's actually, her name is Bronwyn Ironside. She's from Deuce Tattoos in Bancroft, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
She did my piece right there.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And she did that one, so I was like, I need more.
Yeah.
And she was like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
They're truly addictive.
They are.
Would you agree?
Oh,
like,
my
once
God,
you get one, you're immediately like, I want another.
It's fucking potato chips.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
Potato chips.
Oh, and my thing was, like, I'm going to get one little tattoo and it's going to be hidden.
Yeah, that was me when I got my first one. Oh, I'll just have one and it'll just be really dainty and nice.
Yeah. No, now I've got them on my hand. My mom's so proud. And I got it on the neck. My mom hates it.
I hid my tattoos from my parents for so long, and then I just didn't care.
I didn't care about my parents. It was my grandmother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she was vile. Oh.
My grandfather was disappointed when I got a tattoo because he's like, well, now you're easily identified by the cops. I swear that's what he said. He's like, I don't get any tattoos, so they won't know it's me.
But that's what my dad actually said to me. He's like, get it so it's hidden so they can't get you.
I know.
I'm like,
or don't break the law. How about that?
well, that's the other thing. I'm like,
No,
I think the worst thing I do is some pot, so I don't think you got anything to worry about. And now it's not.
Yeah, now
it's not illegal, so fuck it. So I'm all right with it.
I haven't seen like a marijuana I know they can't sell it here, but like at least like a little stand to
a
sell
dispensary?
No paraphernalia here, but
that's a good point. That would fit in right here. That would fit in.
You know what? There has been stuff at one point or another over the years.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different booths as well this year. Like there's a whole little section with like jewelry and like.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Noble Grape's here.
Noble Grape is here. Mrs. Milligan's Haberdashery. Oh, I've said it wrong.
Haberdashery?
Fuck. Mrs. Milligan's Millinery and Haberdashery is
say
here.
That 10 times fast. That's
right?
turkey.
Yeah.
She's amazing though. Jenny Milligan is her name, and they do all these amazing awards and medals. We gave them out at the High Heel Awards. She made all the medals for it.
Herman Olympics.
Yeah, there we go.
And she's got she makes garters and gorgeous capes and cloaks. Like it's all like 17th, 18th, 19th
See, that's
century.
what I want to go check out. But then I'll be tempted to spend money.
She makes corsets.
Oh, I've wanted a corset for so long.
There's some beautiful pieces over there.
I'll have to talk to you about when I can finally afford it. I'm gonna message you, and you need to send me like recommendations.
Her.
Okay.
For that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Her all the way around. She's one of the sponsors for the Glamazons.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Perfect.
she's an amazing person.
Glamazons!
And we'll put up your link to find her later.
Right here, Sarah, in post-production.
Right here,
There's
Sarah.
a delay.
Oh, that's
There's gonna be
right.
like 5 of these.
You edit too. Oh.
Because originally, because I told Amber, I was like, I don't think, because I released my episodes on Friday, and I just put one out today. I'm like, so I'm just going to put this on YouTube, tomorrow.
Just do a special one, on Monday.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll listen back to the audio and see if it sounds
You can hear any of this right now?
Yeah. Well, it's so loud, the music is the problem.
It's insane. Is there anybody watching? Is it loud?
No one said anything yet. But
No, that's not bad then.
But we listen to it back. You can hear us louder than the music. And
Well, that's good.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
But it adds to the vibe of being like we are in the action here. We're like a reporter.
I'm okay with that.
Reporting.
Don't forget as well, follow us on Instagram at Queens of the Glamazon or at Rouge Fatale. Actually, both. Thanks.
And Station Drag.
Oh, Station DRG.
Don't forget about Station
Oh,
Drag.
Mom would kill me. Don't forget, Station DRG and Queen's Ranting. That's at Station DRG on Instagram or here on YouTube. Oh my God.
Right here.
We have nothing on Twitch.
Are you gonna have to put like something
That's
in
okay.
for every hand movement you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
it's
a
an
lot.
editing mark because you can make your transition go with your hand.
You should see the three. We tape with her over at our
Yeah.
our thing. Oh my God. Because it's like a 10-minute episode, and how long were we there for?
I don't know, it felt like I was there for a while, but it felt like the filming went by so quick.
Yeah, but we also smoked a lot of pot that day.
Oh my gosh.
And you were around it.
Yeah.
You were noticeably high, I think, during that thing.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, we also were drinking.
Okay, well, noticeably intoxicated. Ding.
I love whenever I hear intoxicated in the song or something. I'm like, yes!
I'm still sticking to it.
Hashtag Halifax Bell Society. Oh.
Halifax Bells, this is what it is. We need to get a bell tattoo.
Yeah, no, we got to work on that.
I will do it if it's small. Like I'll put
I
it,
think
like
it would
that
be.
size,
No,
that
I think
size.
that's adorable. We should get something like.
If it's cheap enough, I'll swing. I will
Let's
do it.
fight. We will go around. That should be a thing. You should go around and be like, "Hi, I'm from the Intoxicated Podcast. We'd like to get 2 tiny bells. How much is it going to cost to get something about this big?"
Like really tiny.
So for cereal, go around, because you know what? You tell them we bring the video over. We'll bring microphones. Don't pay attention to this because I'm giving away our secrets.
Oh my God!
But
I
bring
will
everything
die.
over and say, like, Rouge is coming, or Mrs. Stewart's coming, and I'm coming, and yeah, do it.
And Corey.
And Corey.
Do you want it, or would you?
Oh.
Would
Maybe,
you?
maybe.
We'll
You're
get a
thinking
little
about
one.
it.
You don't have to have it anywhere
Little.
visible.
That's the thing. I want it to be
Yeah.
small and in a spot that isn't because can you imagine someone just seeing
Oh no, I'm gonna put it like right there. I've got a fucking tucked pair of fucking balls on my arm. I have no problem with a fucking bell on there somewhere.
That is amazing. Kind
I
of looks
love
like
that
a heart.
shit.
So good.
It's unreal.
I know, if you're not paying too much attention, it's like, it's a
Who did that tattoo for you?
That one there, that's
Yeah.
Andy Williamson from Newcomb Inc.
Okay.
Or New Ground Inc. rather, sorry.
Oh.
Why, that's Andy Williamson from New Ground Inc.
I think that it would be
Use
so
that
cool
one.
to get a tattoo while podcasting about it.
Do it.
like-
I live fed. I did a live feed when we did that one.
And did
Nice.
you?
Yeah,
So, we were earlier talking about the sensation of getting a tattoo, and if you mind it.
Not at all.
And I feel like people who generally have tattoos, they don't care. Like it's nothing.
We don't notice it after a while.
You don't notice it.
No.
I kinda
into it.
crave that vibration.
Me
like,
too,
It's soothing,
oddly.
you know?
It's
Oh yeah,
really, like-
it's very cathartic. Like
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you're into that little zen area and the endorphins have sort of picked up,
Yeah.
it's fine. Like that burn though.
The hand I feel
Oh.
like would be rough because
That's a
it's
tough-
so
yeah.
bony.
She burned.
Yeah.
It
And
was-
like the
it was
ribs, like
different.
the certain points on my ribs hurt more than others. So
I'm terrified to do this part. I was told that's
Yeah.
hateful.
I always
Yeah.
thought the trick was like pinch the area, and what you feel is like how intense
interesting. Pinching, okay.
it is. Yeah.
No. Oh.
And then people get them on their lips, like they all got like.
Oh, I couldn't imagine in there. I hate when I bite my tongue. Would you
Yeah.
imagine?
How would that heal? That would heal weird, I imagine. Like
Actually,
it
it would
hurt.
probably heal really fast.
The mouth feels good.
Ah.
That's where I'll get my bell.
Yeah.
It's right inside.
Get
here.
the bell in the
Get
in
the
this-
bell right
Oh
there.
my God! You go home to your wife, and Jen will be like, "Why is there a bell on you?"
No, it'd just be like, why is your lip like swelled up 5 times its regular size?
Ooh, now see, that's a hot corset.
All right, I have to run around
Okay,
for a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, dude.
I'm gonna try
Apparently,
to
they're
find-
paying me to be here.
I will report back to you if I find us a cheap tattooer.
Fuck yeah, and like that's the thing. Like I'm down. I'm
my
so
God.
fucking down.
I
and
will
so
die.
tell
It'll
them
bond
it
us forever.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like there's no turning back.
Halifax Bell Society of Sisters. It's done.
I love your corset. It is absolutely gorgeous. I
And
want to
so
get
is
to the
she.
point where I can wear lingerie out like normal clothes. Yeah. I need to get there mentally. Do you know what these dresses mean?
Yes.
Can you quickly tell us?
It's the red dresses are for the murdered and missing Indigenous women. Earlier today, we had Elle Michael here.
Okay.
Who is actually still hanging around somewhere. Hi, Elle Michael.
Okay.
I'll make her come over. Oh,
Yeah.
that'll
Yes,
be an
yes,
interview
yes.
for you.
Yeah, if she wants to.
Anyone.
But she did the honor song. She smudged the dresses, and she did the women's power song, and all in Mi'kmaq. And she welcomed us on Unceded.
Wow, okay.
Man.
I knew it must have meant something, but I wasn't sure what.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful, beautiful
It's really,
thing.
really nice.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what that's for. And
really good.
I'll actually find her and bring her over.
Awesome, yeah. we'd
Send
love-
anyone our way.
Oh, yeah, I'll send you the fools.
Yeah.
Yes!
I'm
and maybe you'll see a live tattoo happening later. Maybe.
I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna ask some people as well, but you
I would
kick
say,
it around at some
like,
point
how much
too.
would we expect it to be?
I'm guessing probably it's something like that small. It might be 40.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, like that was like 80.
I could do 40.
Yeah, like that was like 80 or 90. So I'm guessing something that small probably wouldn't be much.
Really small.
Yeah.
Am I gonna regret this?
Fuck
No.
no.
Tattoo
No,
fest
no,
is-
no. I don't
no
get a
regret.
tattoo unless it means something. So no.
And I love the ring the bell is my thing.
Oh, it's the bell.
It's the bell.
We have Patty LaBelle.
Patty LaBelle.
I love Patty.
Mine's not named yet.
Yeah.
It's just Belle.
You'll get there eventually. I have
Yeah.
one that I never use on the podcast, but I'm going to have to if I get a tattoo.
That's true.
Yeah, it's done. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
you
dude,
some
thank
Thanks so
guests.
much for
Yeah.
stopping by.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
Mrs.
Oh yeah, I
Stewart.
gotta get back in character. I've been Rouge for a while now. I'm like, hold on.
I know. I'm so used to calling you Rouge. It's weird.
There we go.
There
Off
she
I
is.
go now. I have to go and find out some people. Oh,
Thanks so much.
I'm getting me purse. Hold on.
I love the glitter. Ooh, woo, bitch. Ooh, yes, of course it is, Betsy Johnson. Oh hell yeah! Thanks so much.
Thank you.
I just wanna. Now I really want to get this tattoo.
Well, and, hey man, sharing a tattoo with Rouge, that's a big thing.
That would be a really big deal. Party.
Yeah,
Party
this is-
station here.
It's
Dancing.
There's so many cool yet very scary people here.
I know. Well, that's just it. They're either like the nicest people or the scariest people.
And the scary people are probably nice. Like, I don't want to put out an ill will towards people with tattoos. That's we had a lot
Do some piercings.
We can see comments again.
Sort of. You sort of see them.
Yeah.
Preach, ladies, preach, preach.
Yeah. So
It is 10
Rave.
o'clock.
rave still going. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Rouge.
That was so
awesome.
good. I'm
or
so
Mrs.
happy.
Sorry, what it was.
Mrs. Stewart and Mrs. Murphy.
Miss Stewart and Miss Murphy. Mrs. Murphy's
And they're
working
from
the
Cape
table
Breton.
right now. Yeah.
Cape Breton. And they're Mrs.'s.
Yeah.
Who's,
Oh. I think we have somebody coming up. I think Rouge is bringing. So it's awesome what the dress thing is and all. Oh, nice. Let me
come on in.
grab behind. Yeah.
Yay.
I was the one putting the happy faces on
Hello. Welcome to the Insanity booth.
There you go.
Am I just grabbing a mic? Just jumping right in?
Yeah. Just grab
Grab a
the
mic.
mic.
This
Yeah.
is what it is. Drop-ins.
Bye.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
What's your name again?
My name's Elle.
Elle.
Yeah, Elle.
That Corey. Nice.
Yeah,
to
hi,
meet you.
Corey.
And
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Sarah.
Yeah.
We're with the Intoxicated Podcast.
I see
It
that.
is a drinking
Oh,
podcast.
see?
So
Sober.
Rouge is done. Oh, but that's okay too because
Yeah.
Sober.
because you
You know,
can still
because if there wasn't sober people, there wouldn't be drunk people.
and actually like I love having sober people as guests because
Yeah.
I like to have a break every
There
now
you
and
go.
then.
There you go. There you go.
And
It's
I
all
also
right.
like to hear that perspective because I like at one point like almost stopped drinking.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta keep that stuff in check.
And you gotta get in balance, right?
Yeah.
100%.
I'll be the yin to your yang.
What's that?
I said I'll be the yin to your yang just
That's
right
exactly
now.
what it is.
Right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
How long have you been sober?
I've been sober for 1 year.
1
Oh,
year.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Good
Yeah.
job.
But I wasn't really a big partier. I just can't afford it.
It's pricey.
It wasn't like I found anybody, there was no higher spirit. It just, I was like, I could have a large donaire or I could have some booze. I picked the donaire.
I get that.
I don't blame you on that choice, to be honest. Donaires are so good.
Yeah.
So, Elle, right?
Yes.
And tell us what you're doing here at this festival.
am at the Maritime Tattoo and Music Festival this year. I'm representing, I welcomed everybody to Jabukduk, which is Halifax in Mi'kmaq.
Yeah.
And I welcome them to unceded, unsurrendered Mi'kmaq territory. My people never gave up this land. We were pushed away. We were residential school. I'm a direct descendant. My grandparents went to residential school just in Shibenacadie, where I'm from, which is actually Sabaganagadi, but it's also called Shibenacadie.
Right.
And so what the red dresses symbolize, the red dresses, I'm wearing one, but what they symbolize is all the missing and murdered Aboriginal or Indigenous women. Right. Because there's a number of cases where they just stopped looking.
Yeah.
Like once it was, it was just a native girl.
Yeah.
It was them Indians, stuff like that. Sorry, I don't want to cuss. And these are people's moms. These are people's sisters,
daughters, friends.
Like we put a Facebook status out that was like, I will never not go missing. Like I'm never going to just vanish.
Right.
You know, if I don't come home from the store, please look for me.
Exactly.
Don't wait. Don't make me a hashtag. Don't do that. Like just you know. And so one of the main people reached out to me and she was like, Al, I need this. I want to have this part of the festival. And I was so like, good. Whatever you need, whatever you want. I did a smudging ceremony, and I snuck in and did it before the cameras found me, because the smudging is sacred and it's not something that you promote. But then I got about 30 seconds in and I was done what I had to do, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna let them record me doing this for educational purposes. Yeah. So I went through, I finished smudging everything else, and then I sang the honor song, and I sang a strong woman song. Yeah. And and it's just, and like I almost cried 3 times looking at that wall.
That's great.
Like I almost cried when Mrs. Stewart, Rouge Fatale, was like, so tell me about the wall. And I'm like, okay, but like I had to, and I just been like, they asked me to hang out for the weekend, and anybody who wants to talk can come over and talk and have a conversation. And
that's awesome.
That's fantastic.
And I'm a teacher first and foremost, like legit Nova Scotia teaching license in my purse over at that tattoo booth I just left.
Awesome.
I left my purse at that tattoo. Okay. Anyway,
that moment, I hate the moment where your purse is not with you.
My wife's over there. Should be
what is happening to it right now?
Yeah. And so what I got both of my degrees in, my BA and my ed degree, was in Mi'kmaq history. And I got it through Cape Breton University through distance ed. Nice. So that's what I do. I'm a teacher. But like since high school, I've been like, if somebody has a stereotype or somebody has a thing, when people are angry, when people are upset, when they go to like racism is the first thing. Yeah. Like if they say you effing Indian, or they say like that's coming from somewheres, and it's usually when people get mad and angry like that, it's because they're scared.
Yes, it's a reflection of fear.
Yes, yes. Wow. And so when I hear that stuff, I'm like, okay, let's dig a little deeper. Yeah. And I'll tell them the history behind, like I'm going to use a word right now that's not very popular, but the word squaw.
Right.
It's a derogatory word for a Native woman.
Okay.
Yes.
My people, my teachings have told me that when the Europeans came over and they seen whatever, the men would tell the woman, Bisqua. And in Mi'kmaq, that means go inside. Oh. So when these non-native men were coming up, these are their wives and their daughters. They're like, go inside. Right. Go inside. And so, just like the commercial, you ever see those Heritage Moments?
Yeah.
He means the village, the town, Karnataka, and this is the place, and this is its name. And he's like, I think he means those houses,
Yeah.
And nobody,
the miscommunication.
And so it's just a little bit like that. And so like Bisqua became squaw, and they were like, oh, that's your squaw. And it's like, no, honey, he was trying to save me from the likes of you. Sorry about it.
Yeah.
And like it's just little things like that. And like even like if they were used the word like redskin or anything like that, the clay in the water here. I don't know if you ever seen the Shibenacadie River.
Yes.
Yeah, the clay. It's very red.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like a Storybook River. It's like blue fish.
Right,
It's a muddy
it's different
river, and it's a very important. It's the main artery for Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And what we would do with that clay is we'd put it on our skin because the clay would actually keep away mosquitoes.
Oh.
So then non-native people who were dealing with mosquitoes would see us and they'd be like, look at them. They're redskins, because the clay would dye our skin. Just stuff like that, And so it was always an open conversation with me, and there's really no ignorant questions, just ignorant people.
Yeah.
That's a great way to say it.
Yeah, and I know you there's a lot, I'm just trying to help people heal, just trying to get the education out there, just trying to get all this stuff out. And that's my main goal. That's my main purpose in life. Is just to just be there and be like, yeah, if you got a question, you got to want to answer anything like that. So that's what we're doing.
It can be tough too to look in yourself and go okay, I need to figure out where all this is coming from.
Yeah.
And then there's people like you who are open to teaching that.
Yeah. Oh,
that takes a certain type of person. Not everyone is meant to teach.
Yeah. For
and
sure.
That's your purpose.
For sure. Yeah. And and opportunities like this, I had some people come up and they thank me and I'm like, oh, you're welcome. And they're like, I got a question, and stuff like that. I'm like, I probably can have the answer, or if not, I can call somebody. I know people. I'm like native Google. Come on, we'll figure it out. I'm Noodle, I guess would be Noogle. Anyway,
I love that.
But so we're here this weekend and we're just having a blast. My wife's getting a tattoo. I'm really jealous because I didn't
get one?
I got one last year. We kind of go off,
Oh, okay.
And I'm actually back in school right now. I'm becoming a massage therapist.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah. So I'm in school right now and I can't get any work done on my arms because I'm judging people.
Yeah.
Fair. But you have some how many tattoos do you have?
We've been asking.
What do we got? I got. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. So I got this one last year.
Oh, I love it.
And this was, I used to actually be bigger. I know I'm a big person, but I used to be bigger. And when I lost 50 pounds, I said I was going to get this one. This one right here, and I'll stand up.
Wow. Holy crap.
That's amazing.
This is artist Jamie McKay from Harvard Boucher, Sacred Temple Tattoos here in Nova Scotia.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And if I had the picture of my dad to put side by side, it was the same exact picture. It was just awesome. That's my dad.
And then he was an RCMP officer, is that correct?
Yeah, he was an RCMP officer. The first time he ever left me was to become an RCMP officer. I was 2 years old and I remember that.
That's amazing.
And this is to remember the last time he left me. He passed away in 2011. And then I put my mom over here. She's on this side.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Another nice one.
Yeah, done by the same artist. I don't know if you can get it.
And she's also not with us anymore?
No, she's still in Shibby.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, this is a memorial, and this is my obligation.
I love that.
But I put my parents on my arms because when I fell down, and I fell down a lot, they were there.
Yeah.
And when I literally fall down, my arms are gonna pick me up. So my parents are on my arms.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I always think about placement, like where on the body tattoos go, and it's such a decision, right? Because you might know what you want for a tattoo, but you might not know where.
Yeah,
where the heck will it go?
That's great to think about. Your parents push you up.
That's the perfect metaphor.
And they pick me up. They pick me up. When I fall down, I literally, and my parents are helping me get back on my feet.
Picking you up.
Yeah.
Right? So do you only have the 3?
No.
Oh,
I have a couple more. I went to California back in 2005, and I walked into a tattoo parlor, and you should never do this because you'll end up with a random fish on your body.
Oh, you got a fish? Is it a koi fish?
Yeah. It is.
Let's see if we can. There goes the bell. Oh, yeah.
But I got it where I got it so that when I flex my foot, he looks like he's breathing.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
If you know anything about,
very close to getting a koi fish myself.
It was the trend in 2005.
Yeah.
I blame Orange County Inc. or whatever that was. Miami Inc. I blame Ami James. I love Ami James and I love you. So
Kat Von D used to be on Miami Inc.
Yeah.
Really.
That's not.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, Chris Nunez.
Everybody's doing their own thing. Yep. All these guys. They came to Digby.
Really?
To the Wharf Rat Rally. Chris Nunez and the other little guy, the 5-foot wonder. They came to Digby for the Wharf Rat Rally, and I was. This was back in my partying days. I was like, excuse me, Mr. Miami guys. I want to hug both of you. and they were like,
Miami Inc. I love that you just.
I didn't.
Guys.
By that time I was like, 1 eye over.
That's fair.
There's 8 of them. No.
and Nunez is a small guy. He's
and I can't even remember the other guy. I just remember he was the 5-foot wonder. Yeah. And on his hand, he's got "Pay up, sucker." I feel really bad. I don't remember that. Anyway, but they were there, and I just was like, I had to meet them, and then after that, I was like, okay, I can go home. Can I get some pizza?
Yeah, nice.
Poutine, maybe.
Oh, some poutine. How do you know Rouge?
How do I know Rouge?
I'd like to know
How do you know Rouge?
Or Mrs. Stewart. Or
Mrs. Stewart, Rouge Fatal.
Yeah.
I actually met Rouge at one of those mask parties they used to have, mosque or mosque, whatever.
Yes.
And it was like all like leather and like I went with my friend. My friend wanted to go, and she was like blah blah blah. But I never clued in that was Rouge Fatal. I was like, oh hey, look, a drag queen, yay, Then time went on. I met a girl in my first year of university at Dalhousie in 1999, and I just thought, oh my goodness, I want this person in my life a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I went off, married a man. She went off. She was with another person, and then we met. And I told her, like I said, like when I seen her, I was like, this is an amazing human being, and if this ever ends, I'm going to swoop in and take her, just so you know. And my husband was standing right there, and he was like, my wife is cool, And so then me and my husband broke up, and we separated, parted good ways. Like, I've never wished anything bad on him, and he's never, like, we just...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we just
good terms.
Cut terms and just left it. And then one night, I made an account to a certain dating app that is horrible. I don't even...
Plenty of Fish?
Yeah.
There it is.
I read it as Plenty Offish, especially here in the Maritimes. Anyway,
Yes.
So Plenty Offish, and I had said I'm going to swoop in, and so I got this message from this other person on here, and it said, so when you swooping? And I went back over to Facebook, and I said, please do not message me on that. I don't know how to turn that off. Message me here. And we went out on a date, and now we're married, and that is how...
The story of how you guys met.
And Rouge Fatal.
Just wet her fingernail.
Rouge Fatal is the drag sister to my wife when she's in her drag persona of Tiger.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
they come from the same family. So, and Tammy had told me, she's like, you got to meet my friend Jason. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I seen him, and I was like, oh, that was that drag queen that night, that crazy show that everybody's wearing leather, and there's stuff going on. There was oil and everything, and slippery and everything. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, I was like, yeah, that's where it was. And he's like, and we've been kindred spirits ever since.
I love Rouge.
That's awesome.
Me
Yeah.
and Rouge might be getting matching tattoos.
Yeah, sounds like me and Rouge, we're gonna get matching tattoos.
We want to get a bell.
Oh my lord.
The bell is our thing.
Yes.
That you ding it.
Yes.
You gotta ding
Ding it.
There you go.
Oh.
It feels good.
Balance, continuity,
It's-
Deva.
People sometimes are reluctant to it, and then they ding it, and then they just can't stop.
Oh, see, I'm
It's like
good.
positive reinforcement.
Yeah.
That's
Well, with this
it.
music, you'd have to hit it like ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
true enough.
ding, ding.
It is going. Like,
Yeah. It is pumping in here.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
is pumping.
But yeah, we've been friends since, and like, that's one of my people now. And like,
That's just it.
Rouge's, well, Jason's mom and dad are like, they're my city mom and dad. Like, we do all
City
the.
mom and dad.
Yeah, I got my parents, and I got
Where
my
are you
other
from?
parents. Yeah, I'm from Shibby. Shibbanakady.
Shubenacadie.
Shabaganagady.
Yeah, how do you say it?
Sa
Sa
bag
ba
ga
ga
ni.
di.
Sa baganagadi.
So bad at pronouncing anything.
Okay, here's the fun thing. I'll teach you how to say turkey in Mi'kmaq. And this is like a cooked turkey dinner, okay? Are you ready?
Like
I don't think
we're
you hear me.
having, we're having turkey tonight.
Dinner, yeah. You're gonna have
Okay.
turkey tonight. So, and it's it's one of my favorite words. That's why I want to do it. Abu Dhabi Gijit.
That is so fun.
Abu Dhabi get you?
Abu Dhabi Gijit. Yeah.
Zabi
Look at that. Look at that.
Zabi.
Zabi. Abu Dhabi Gijit.
Abu Dhabi Gijin.
Yeah, good enough. Turkey. Turkey. I could have gave you an easy word. I could have been like cat. Ouch.
Like Spanish was my worst class ever that I ever took
Spanish? Yeah.
in college.
Oh.
And I got like a D minus.
She was like, Senora.
I barely passed it.
I only Spanish I know is from Sesame Street. Hace calor.
All I know is Donata.
Mucho calor. Could fry an egg on a cement. It's so caliente. Oh Lord.
Well, yeah, I just want to say it's nice that this tattoo fest is not just a tattoo fest. Like we said, we do have the wall that is awesome.
Yeah.
That they invite you. They invited us, and we're not tattoo artists, but we're local.
Yeah.
We're supporting local businesses. You have a bunch of non-tattoo place up front. I like that this is more of a...
It's kind of an everything festival with a focus on tattoos.
Yeah. And local. Like, it's awesome.
And it's cool because there's all these different variety of people, but there's a main thread running through all of them.
Yeah.
And I had a lady tell me, she was like, oh, I don't get tattoos. I don't understand why people have tattoos. I think they're disgusting. And I said, how many do you have? She goes, I have none. And I said, that's the difference.
Yeah.
I said,
you get your first
get one, and then you'll be like,
it's done.
where am I going to get my next one? Where am I going to get my next one?
And it's art. Like, it's beautiful. Like, every artist is different, and everybody brings their own flair. Like,
for our first Valentine's Day, me and my wife got sparrows. I don't know which one it's on. It's on this side?
See?
Sailor Jerry Swallow, is that where it is? I don't know if it's on that side.
Where is he?
Could be on this side.
Sailor.
Could be on this side, I'm not sure. There's a bird back there somewhere, so it's okay. I can't remember where it is.
It's like
where's it?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Oh, is it color?
That's called a Sailor Jerry. It's a style.
See, I love like those traditional tattoos.
Yeah, that's traditional. Yeah.
Like I have an anchor.
Yeah.
What else is there? There's swallows.
Yeah.
Stars. Stars are
compasses. They're good.
Yeah. Stars are very traditional, like nautical.
Arrows. Those are cool too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I got that one down there, and I got that one over there. Oh, my ex-husband left the car payment in the account, and and so I was like, "Hey, there's money in my account. What should I do with it?" I took off to Churro.
Oh,
got a little fan on my fanny.
I love it. That's beautiful.
My father was like, "Really, a fan?" I was like, "On my fanny."
That's perfect.
And then my last tattoo, I don't even know if I should show you it.
Is it where?
Gotcha. Now.
It's a giant beaver.
That's amazing.
Dare I ask the placement of this?
Let's see if I can. I could be able to show. I wonder if I can stick my tail out.
Perfect.
My tail's down here.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah, you gotta show that.
All right, here.
At least, yeah, of course.
I can move the camera as needed.
Pick up the really big underwear. Bring the dress down. And there.
That's awesome.
There's my
that's
beaver.
great.
I love. No. Adept? I'm not sure, actually.
They have a poster right there. I thought that was their piercing spot, but I don't know.
That's the festival booth.
Yeah. So maybe I'll have to. There we go.
Yeah,
did you see that? Came over right quick to see my beaver.
Are you? We're a podcast. We're the Intoxicated Podcast.
Yeah.
I like drunk history.
Yes. I love it. Well, maybe. We'll see. I need a drink and a tattoo artist.
Oh, I don't know, man. Any tattoo artist be like, Carl, you're drunk.
Well, this is what I
yeah, if you're around and want to talk about your tattoos a little bit later, we'll be in.
We're here. We are talking to anyone and everyone who wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Coming to the right place. I always wonder that about, because they say that you shouldn't have alcohol in your system.
I think because alcohol thins your blood.
You bleed more.
But is it technically allowed? Like, if you were
I think because it thins your blood and the ink won't stay, or you could be, they could hurt you more because you're a little numb.
Right.
It's probably up to the artist.
And I think it's kind of.
So when people say things like, I got really drunk and got a tattoo, like that's
usually
that's a bad artist. Then.
Well, yeah, and it's probably one of those horrible tattoos.
Yeah, exactly.
That's usually on what's that, Tattoo Nightmares.
Yeah.
Well, I was really drunk in Vegas.
Just talking about that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I was just really drunk in Truro. Gotta make it relatable.
Yeah, that's it.
I was really drunk in Sackville.
Do you regret any of your tattoos, or do you love them all?
I do not regret any of my tattoos.
I feel like that's like most people don't like, unless it's really bad.
No, and even then, like this one right here, this tattoo on my leg, the fish, I was in California. My cousin was in the Marine Corps, and I went to where they got their bulldog tattoos, and I walked in, and I picked one off the wall. And I pretty much every rule everybody ever tells me about tattoos, I broke that day. I walked into a tattoo shop, I picked it off the wall, and I got it, blah, blah, blah. But I don't regret it because it was it was my first time going to America on my own. Nice. It was my first time in California, my only time in California. And I mean, I was like 20 minutes from Hollywood. Like,
Hell yeah.
I'm getting a tattoo, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of do like that idea of getting tattoos when you travel.
Yeah.
Because it then represents, it like represents that
Brings a new
trip
meaning to
and
it,
that
yeah.
place.
Oh, I have
You
a
know,
friend,
like-
he's got his arm done, and he's only got it done in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's just that it's very tribal and Maui and like, you know, like, and it's beautiful. And he says like, yeah, I got to save up and go for another trip. And I'm like, that's amazing. Like, you know, I'm really just happy if I get to churro.
Churro, good old churro.
I know. I felt the same way when I was in Las Vegas. I'm like, oh no, like there's way too many tattoo spots. Like I'm surprised I didn't spend all my money, but.
Oh my god. Well, that's the thing. Like, but I guess if you're gonna spend money, something that is permanently on your body,
Yeah, take the time.
you don't
for
want to
sure.
cheap out on. Like
Yeah.
we said, you don't
Yeah,
want to
I
get
don't-
cheap tattoos. Like finding a deal isn't
Well,
so much of a big deal.
I mean, even if you go on Snapchat now, they got like bad tattoos, and like a lot of people got a lot of bad tattoos out there. I mean, I could get a tattoo gun and say, "Ooh, I'm a tattoo artist." No, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I have a piano too. I can't play it for shit. You know.
Very
You know,
true.
but like if you have a passion for it, then go about it the right way. Get a, you know, do your time.
Do your time.
Do
It's
your
so
time.
true.
Be the gopher for everything, you know, or whatever it's called.
yeah.
Well, hello, milady.
Hello. You look wonderful.
Do you want to talk on the podcast for a little bit?
Yeah, you want to.
Can you sit? Is what I should ask, really, because you're corseted.
That is perfectly on brand for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we are here if you do want to come chat. I don't know how long we're staying. We might stay as long as we
I
can.
do not have a watch
I
on.
was thinking maybe a little. It's
little-
like
little
10,
longer?
almost 10:30 right
Yeah.
now, but
Might
we'll
wrap
after
her up at 11, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Because this thing goes till what time? Midnight?
This tonight goes to midnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a tattoo of the day at 11:30.
Ooh, I'd like to see that.
And yeah, I think there's also, I don't know if tonight's a party night. I think tomorrow night's a party night. They're going to have like after hours party, blah, blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure what it is this year. I know in years previous it was like a booze cruise on a boat, but I don't know if it's still
that
on a
freaks
boat.
me out for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I remember I went on a cruise. We won one on a local radio station, and my friend was like, I don't want to go on it. I was like, let's go on it. And I'll never, ever, ever own a jumper. I mean, really, they're not built for me. But this woman was wearing this little jumper, and she went to the bathroom, and she was trying to be all, you know, like, look at me, I'm wearing a jumper. Oh, I'm so cute. You know, and we hit a wave, and she tumbled out of the bathroom. And I was like, it was like two of us there, and everybody else was upstairs. And I was like, see, right there. Titties all over the floor. I'm not ever wearing a jumper. A romper or whatever they're called.
romper, yeah.
Ever. Especially on a cruise.
I remember when they came out with the male romper. I'm like, nah, that's.
I'm in a bodysuit right now, and it's hard enough trying to like snap it when you're done peeing. You have to like, I don't know.
You get
It's a whole process.
You know, you gotta
in the
really
bathroom.
love your body. Like I'm wearing these really big underwear to make all my rolls look like
Oh,
one
is it-
roll.
Is it Spanx?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already rolled. It's already gone. We lost the battle. I was like, we had a good fight,
The things we do.
right? Just so I can look
The things
smoother in
we do.
pictures.
My
And then,
goodness.
You know, I'm up there with Mrs. Stewart and Mrs.
Murphy.
Mrs. Murphy.
Mrs. Stewart, Mrs. Murphy. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so Cape Breton.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
And it was
they're
so
having
cute.
kitchen parties all the time. dressed like
So
that.
I'm staying with Jason, and next thing you know,
Awesome.
I heard Mrs. Murphy coming up the stairs, and I was like, "Oh my lord!" And Mrs. Murphy doesn't know how to work her phone, so she's videotaping that she's look. I finally made it. Da 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 da. And I was like, and it was truly like a whole other person was there, and I was like, you know. I was like, "Hi, Mrs. Stewart," and she's like, "Oh dear," you know, like, and it was just, you know.
At least when there's an accent involved, you can kind of tell when the character comes in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're like, who am I talking to right now?
Yeah, this is like Maritime Split.
Fascinating.
It's Jason.
I need to do a solo ep with Rouge sometime, like
A solo what?
a solo episode with Rouge.
Oh yeah, of course.
That has to happen. It'll happen
For sure. Just get her
Yeah.
some Vandal donuts, and she's all yours. I'm always promoting
Also,
them.
Fortune Donuts now. Very
Oh,
good,
Fortune,
apparently.
yeah.
Have you had Fortune Donuts
I
yet?
have not. I'm on that keto life since
Oh
they
my God,
opened.
that's
I'm on
right.
keto too
Really?
until today. I lost like 30 pounds. I found like probably like 15 of them so far. But I love the keto journey. I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
I get going.
It feels like.
But like if you think about it, historically, Native people, we went wild game and berries.
Yeah.
Keto is wild game and berries.
That's
So I don't think of it as keto. I think of it just going back to my roots.
Yeah.
Moose meat and some strawberries.
Back
Okay.
to basics. Back to basics.
That's it, yeah.
And a lot of cream. I don't know.
It is heavy cream.
For me,
Oh.
it's the carbs that would be the worst
Heavy cream.
part.
Oh, and the
Fun
carbs
stuff.
get you. The
Yeah.
carbs
Well,
get
because
you.
I love I just recently just started buying those cheese buns from Sobeys.
Oh, cheese buns.
I love those.
That's my name. My nickname in college.
Do we have another guest?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah, I'll
Come
here, take my
on
seat.
in.
You guys, you move over.
Sure?
Yeah, of course.
Come on, sit right in the middle.
I'll scoot you in.
Scoochie scoochies. Who do we have here? Say your name and what you do. You look wonderful.
Thank you. Taking your plug out now. I'm Jenny Milligan from Mrs. Milligan's Millinery and Haberdashery.
Wait, say that again. I'm so I cannot hear a thing.
Jenny Milligan from Mrs. Milligan's Millinery and Haberdashery.
Okay, and what's that? Tell everybody what that is.
We make Victorian accessories, so everything from hats to sprats.
Oh, okay, yes, and corsets. And do you make corsets or mostly
Just accessories that take 3 measurements or fewer for now.
Okay.
I will be getting into doing more corsets for other people, but
Gotcha.
right now, hats, cloaks, top hats,
I love.
little hats.
And
accessories.
where can people
Find you.
Google up Mrs. Milligan's Millinery and Haberdashery or Mrs. M Hats will get you there. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Okay, so online.
We have,
Yeah.
we have our website.
And do you have any physical stores or
No, we do pop-ups. We're in Bear River.
you go around every
Yeah.
now and then, but
Yeah,
mostly
we get-
online,
we
right?
get around.
That's awesome. And can we show some people? Hold it up to the camera, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, I love that.
Oh.
That's great.
Oh.
That's great.
So this is oh my goodness, this is beautiful.
It says advocate,
Advocate.
advocate,
Yeah.
and it shows the color, the symbolism.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
So the colors match up with a cause. Is it a cause?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in this
Or
case, your red dress campaign
Yeah.
for missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls,
That's what the
and
red
dispirited
means. Okay.
people.
Yeah, so people can hear.
The black ribbon is red, somebody is lost someone, and the red ribbon is black for those supporters.
So
Whatever you want it to.
okay, I'm
Right,
just gonna
right.
repeat it for everybody else.
Yeah.
So on the back of these cards, it has a color code to the card. So this is a red ribbon or a black ribbon on a red ribbon. Yeah.
Right.
So the black represents mourning, and the red is representing missing and murdered Indigenous women, girls, and two-spirited people.
okay.
And it can also stand for there's all different causes that she represents.
stroke and heart disease,
Yeah.
HIV/AIDS,
Yeah.
substance abuse.
Yeah, substance abuse and yeah. But Mrs. I always say this wrong. Mrs. Milligan. We met at another event, actually at the Queens of the Glamazon, and I welcomed everybody to Jabuktuk, to Halifax, and she came up to me and she was like, "You come see me." And she gave me one of these. It's in the car. I'm actually wearing it the rest of this weekend. I'm wearing the red dress tonight, but I'm going to be wearing other different stuff, and I'm going to be wearing my ribbon tomorrow. And she's made a variety of them. And she's here at the Maritime Tattoo and Music Festival. She has a booth. She has amazing stuff. I'm totally a promoter right now.
I love it. No,
And
you're
it's all
killing
good.
it.
It's all good. And definitely check her out on Facebook. She posts a lot of stuff on there. And yeah, and she's just got these beautiful things, and they're all for a cause, and they're all beautiful. I love it.
That's fantastic.
Yes, you may.
Good for you. That's fantastic stuff.
She's also on Instagram. It's adorable. I love it.
Gotta be on the Instas.
Oh. Which one? Are you gonna let me pick, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, she's doing it to me again.
Letting you pick.
She had me in tears last time.
And I can put the feather on the
You know what? I like this one right here. This is
The feather, yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
This is another
Oh, she's another product here.
So Memento Mori.
Memento Mori.
It's a Victorian tradition of remembering the dead and the importance of living.
Okay.
So what we do is we combine the black border of traditional Victorian mourning with the portrait of your person and
that's
again
nice.
the ribbon loop of either what they died from or the color that speaks to you of them. And then their portrait and a little bit about them.
That's beautiful.
That's really nice.
Obviously our custom piece.
Yep.
We'd really rather not have to make them, but life's like that. And we do them also for pets.
Oh, pets, that's so important.
Yeah, this is my
So
husband's real
important.
true love.
You could get a tattoo and then get one of those in memory of your pet or loved one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
So she's gonna pin me.
Oh, perfect.
Means we're going out. We're going
We're
steady.
seeing this.
She's got really nice hats. That's life. Wobbly life.
There you go.
All right. Oh, I'm going to rock this all weekend.
It
Thank
matches
you
your
very
shirt
much. It does.
perfectly.
It does.
That's great.
Oh, thank you.
So nice.
Oh. Okay. That's their symbol. Hair intoxicated.
Oh, thank you so much.
Give one to you and your
awareness ribbon.
Oh my goodness, once I have hair again. Oh, it's a pin. Oh, that's even better.
Oh, perfect.
I just saw Fascinator and I was fascinated. That's beautiful.
So how long have you been doing this business?
Depends how you count. 5 years I've
5
been
years?
focusing on hats.
Wow.
But since 95 I started doing custom work, leather work, teaching classes. Doing living history is my personal hobby that morphed into making hats, and that turned to selling hats.
Good for you.
So it's on a clip, but you can clip it to a lapel, clip it to a pin.
Snazz up any of it with that.
So here you've got the water, and here you've got the earth.
Yeah, we're also, I was speaking at the last event about the Sabaganagati River and the grandmothers. They're starting their walk tomorrow.
Okay.
And like water is sacred to everybody. And like there's a group, an organization, I don't even want to say their name because I don't even want to give them that much, that are trying to like pretty much kill our river. And the First Nations people and non-Native people, like the people of the land, are trying to protest it. They're protecting it is what we say. We're protecting the river and the fish and everything that goes in there. And we're getting hit like every way you can look at it. We got the government, we got this, we got that. But there's a group of grandmothers that are starting their walk tomorrow from the Sabaganagati River, and they're taking water all the way to Maine because that's our traditional territory is Nova Scotia all the way to Maine. So they're starting their walk tomorrow, like in the rain, and they're going, and they are grandmothers.
Wow.
You know, these are women who have been living in a mud hut for like the last 6 months. They went away to ceremony one day and the organization broke down their home, you know, and like just stuff like that. And so they're being advocates, and I'm a strong believer that they're fighting for all of us. Cause like, I'm sorry, do you drink water?
Yes.
Do you drink water? Right.
Yeah.
We all drink water.
We take it for granted.
It's keto, just saying, you know, and you know, so, you know, like just being an advocate for them, being a voice for them, just making it knowledgeable, and I think that's where we kind of met, and we kind of, you know, and so that's just another message that I carry. You give me a platform, I'm going to say it, you know, like it's just who I am. But with that, I need to get going.
Yes.
I'm going to go and brag up these and dangle them to somebody who's getting her arm tattooed, and I'll be like, oh, they're all mine. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I will hand this back to you.
Thank you both so much for stopping by. So nice to meet you, and good luck. Good luck with the rest of the festival. I know. Oh, there you go. I'll be up there later. I'll come say hi. Thanks so much. And Al, so lovely to meet you too. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I'll add you on things, and we'll stay in touch. Absolutely. Hell yeah, I will. Get back here. Can I have a sip of that? I'm so thirsty. Thank you. Thanks for that. Awesome. Perfect stuff. We're back.
I don't know if you're still watching. Hi, Mom. Hi.
Was your mom tuning in?
Yeah, my mom's tuning in. My sister's tuning in. Chanel. Hi, Chanel. Hi, Mom. Yeah, it's awesome. It's been.
This is good. Yeah, this is. My voice is starting to. I think it's because I feel like I have to yell over the music.
There's like smoke in here too, like the and everything. So I think I feel it too, but it's good.
It's very very loud. Also, like I just feel like my hearing goes. Because I've been blasting music in my ears for so long.
Yeah, but it's not even like we're so far away. Like it's
I know, but it's loud. Like, am I just super old or is it loud? It's a bit loud.
I'm not gonna call you super old. I'm like so much older.
That's true.
That's awesome though.
You've been walking around?
Yeah, I check it out more. Like I said, Noble Grape. There's food down there. I should have saw who the food was by, but that's where I grabbed the water. And yeah, no, it's the rave's in full effect right now.
The rave is in full effect.
Yeah, it's awesome down there. But yeah, I don't know. It's awesome. That was awesome. It's awesome to get the meaning behind the wall. Elle seems awesome.
Yes, like I knew it. I knew it was like it had to be something symbolic.
Yeah, and she.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's nice to get the meaning behind it. I kind of wish I was here for all the stuff she did for it.
Yeah.
That sounded
well,
awesome.
good on Tattoo Fest for doing it, because not all events do, and I think it's important to acknowledge at any event. You know, like.
I'm so we've been here like I don't even know how we've been streaming for a while here. I guess
we've been I think we got here at like 8-ish, but then we didn't get it off the ground until about 9.
Until about 9, quarter 9. There's a girl getting a tattoo next to us, and it looks so good, but she is in the throes of like how long it's been taking.
Oh,
you see it in her face, like
I can see that.
Yeah, but this guy looks like he's doing good stuff. I kind of want to say his name, but every time I look at his poster, I can't make out how to pronounce it. Like it's kind of like a graffiti, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, but it's been awesome seeing people come in and out because we're like I said, we're right by the doors, and
it's a huge event.
Yeah, a few tattoos here and there, and then full sleeves, like face. What's this about? That's awesome. Did you get some ribbons?
It's friggin'. Oh yes, they're awareness ribbons. So they represent like different causes.
Oh yeah.
So the color goes with a cause.
Nice.
And this was the lady who stopped by their awareness ribbons.
And this is who Rouge was talking about earlier.
Miss Milligan's millinery and
haberdashery.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know.
We might wrap it up soon. Maybe what we can do is we can always like stop recording, maybe walk around a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
and then hop back on. That's another option.
I know, but I think this is
about it.
Yeah,
there's a little more than an hour left.
A little more than an hour. They got the tattoo contest.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of it's kind of wrapping up a little bit. I don't think anybody else is coming in, but we got to talk to some great people. So.
This was great, though. Thanks so much, Tattoo Fest, for inviting us. This was an experience.
Awesome. I mean, and it was awesome that they reached out to a local podcast like ours. Like, we're growing, but we're not huge. And it was really cool just getting an invite, and they gave us a table, like
at the front.
Yeah. What?
We're right at the front.
We are, but like they've been really good. Thank you, Amber, and thank you, Tattoo Fest.
Yes, thank you so much. This has been great, and thanks for anyone tuning in and watching this on YouTube. Hopefully, I'll have it up and edited soon.
Yeah. You have a lot of things to put in the space when you go like this.
Yeah.
You can follow. Yeah.
I just made more work for myself.
Yeah. I'm Corey from InTalksicated Review.
There you go. And then, what's your personal Instagram handle?
My personal is at Corey_West. Corey spelled COREY _WEST. So follow me there. I post lots of pictures of my Sphinx cat. So
you really just need to give Harry his own Instagram.
It's gonna happen. Eventually, my cat will have his own.
You just gotta do it.
I know.
Stop saying it's gonna happen and just do it.
On his anniversary, the anniversary of us getting him, I will start, which is coming up. It's coming up very soon. I gotta double check, but it's very soon, June maybe.
Do you know when his birthday is?
I don't. They only told us it was 2 years old when we got him. So we're just gonna add a year on him every anniversary kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And you can follow your cat's Instagram at
Mindy McClellan.
Yeah, that's it.
Mindy McClellan, MacLellan. You can follow my personal Instagram at Sarah Mackle, Sarah with an H, MACL. And Intoxicated Podcast, obviously follow us.
And that's for both our channels?
Yes.
Because without Sarah, I don't think I'd have a presence. She does all my promo stuff.
I am just like, boom, 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 boom. So that's Intoxicated Podcast
exactly.
on Facebook and Instagram. Hello! How are you?
Yeah.
We are live on the internet right now.
You want to come talk about your tattoos?
Come on in here.
Yeah, we have an artist.
Quick, oh my God, perfect. Well, we're not done, people. We were gonna close it down. We're not done yet.
No.
Are we delayed or am I?
A little delayed.
It is. There is a delay. Actually, this is better. There you are. What is your name?
My name is Kurt Silver.
Kurtz. Oh,
Yeah.
that's familiar to me. Why is that familiar
I own
to me?
Silver City Tattoos.
Okay.
And we're in Enfield.
Enfield.
Elmsdale. Actually, sorry,
Elmsdale.
I live in Enfield.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So-
And you're here at the. Do you have like a spot here?
Yeah, we got a booth just over here, just past the main entry. We're here also representing Starbright Tattoo Inc. So we have all those beautiful colors that are set up there.
Amazing.
Oh, nice.
You might
That's
have
awesome.
walked by and noticed those, but yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I
nice.
love it. And how long
Cool.
have you been tattooing?
I've been tattooing for 16 years now.
16?
Yeah, so a few. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, a little bit. I still consider myself young in
Yeah,
the industry.
yeah.
There's so many like great, solid, old school tattoo artists
That's
still
true.
who I consider the.
That's it. But yeah. But I mean, every year, every bit of experience, it kind of goes a long way.
100%.
You're rocking some tattoos yourself. Do
Yeah.
you know actually how many tattoos you have, or is that like,
Hey, buddy.
It's like knowing your
Yeah.
sexual partner's number. You're like,
Yeah.
get to a point.
You
You're
gotta
like,
think about it. I'm a married man, so I won't say that.
Yeah,
we won't
that's
air
I
that.
might have tweaked those numbers a little. Yeah, so no, I mean, I got a sleeve. Which
Yes.
I guess you count as one at this
Yeah,
point, but
yeah, I guess
it
so.
was obviously multiple occasions that I got tattooed and different
Right.
artists kind of pulled it
Uh-huh.
together. This was actually my first tattoo that I'd done on myself.
Oh wow,
Yeah, the
that's
You did it
awesome.
yourself?
Yeah,
I was
so
gonna
it-
say,
you were doing this.
Yeah, I was this way.
Shut
yeah.
up.
So it was like 2 years into tattooing at that
that's
point.
awesome. That's amazing. I was even thinking, I was like, I love that tattoo. And that
Thank you.
seemed-
And
that
then
seemed so much
the
fun.
guy I apprenticed under, Mike LeBlanc, he was Iron Mike Tattoos in
Nice.
Truro at the time. He did a lot of the work I have on here. And then Kevin Stareye did the upper shoulder piece, which is like an angel battling.
Nice.
a
That's
snake.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the
like
collective
the
on
theme.
that. I got Jamie McKay.
Oh my
phenomenal
God, that's
portrait artist.
amazing.
Wow, that's
portrait.
insane.
That actually looks like somebody just photocopied that on
Yeah.
your arm.
Everybody,
Like,
yeah, everybody
it's
says
like
it looks
stamp.
flawless, right? He's
Yeah.
an amazing tattoo artist. He is out of Harvard Boucher.
Okay, yes,
So yeah, that's close.
Nice.
Not too
That's
far
awesome.
from here.
Yeah.
And I got a Timmy B tattoo on my leg.
Nice.
If I can remember which leg it's on.
So many
I don't
tattoos.
know if we could see this.
Yeah. We can move.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he's
there's
a
yes,
new
bring
school
that down.
tattoo artist.
So, yeah.
Pretty much known by his name. So when we say
cameraman.
when we say Timmy B,
That's amazing,
it's
yeah.
a style in itself, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a koi fish? Do I see koi fish?
That is not. That is an octopus.
Octopus. There, Corey.
Yeah.
Octopus.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That was
octopus.
an early tattoo
Yeah.
as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's something about an octopus that's
It
just
is.
so like it's a living mythical creature. It exists, but you're
Yeah.
like you think it shouldn't. It's like
yeah,
a dragon,
exactly, and super intelligent.
right? Yeah,
like,
I find that very
and kind of a
interesting.
cool thing to tattoo because you can take it from so many different angles.
Oh yeah,
and,
just
like,
put so much flow to it. Stuff. Yeah, I see that. That's cool.
Greg Marson did mine from.
Oh, awesome! I know
Cross
Greg.
Anchor. Yeah,
Greg's a great artist.
Yeah,
Do you
and
ever
there's a
have people
cover up
coming in
too.
going like, I really like this animal? Like, is there meaning behind different animals, or do people just sometimes like?
Culturally, yeah, depending
Yeah.
on what culture you're looking at.
Because like the koi fish,
yeah.
there's a meaning behind the koi fish, right?
Yeah, so it's sort of it's swimming upward, it's good luck and
Okay.
perseverance.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if it's swimming downward, not so much. It's the opposite of that. So
Okay.
sometimes you may see one upward and one downward. It's sort of a balance, a yin and yang,
Gotcha,
if you will.
okay, gotcha, yeah.
But typically, if they're all swimming downward, it's probably just done wrong.
Very true.
Now, do you have like a tattoo that you get a lot of requests for? Like,
Ooh,
like-
yes.
Probably not necessarily a tattoo,
Yeah.
but like a theme. But
Yeah.
like style-wise, I probably got known in the industry for like color realism.
Nice. That's awesome.
I say surrealistic. It's a little bit more like graphic, comic book meets realism in a way.
Oh.
And then
I know,
I actually do a lot of large scale black and gray work too, like full back pieces.
Oh, nice.
Full sleeves and stuff like that now.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So how do you usually like price it for anybody watching? Anybody you price it by like piece or like hourly kind of?
Generally it's hourly, but in the consult we may discuss a little bit differently on that.
Nice,
if they're investing into something large like a back piece and stuff,
then,
you know, that's something I encourage. So I encourage that by saying thank you to them and working a better price for them probably. Like that just because it's a project I want to do as well. So
that's
exactly.
true.
It's a large project for someone to take on, so there's a lot of cost in that, right?
Yeah. Like always, I guess it's such a weird balance to like challenge yourself, but you want to be comfortable as well with. Yeah,
you want to have fun. I want to have fun doing what I'm doing.
That's awesome.
I want them to see that I'm having fun doing their tattoo.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, okay, I'll do that for X amount of dollars. Like, because in the end, it's really more about loving what I get to do every day.
Awesome.
And also putting them with the artist who loves what they do every day. So if I'm not their guy, I want to say, this guy does that.
You want to match them with somebody else.
Like, he's your guy.
He
does this. And
so it's like the community love, I guess.
Yeah, so that I got to say, that's one thing about this festival that's really helped our community locally.
Yeah.
Is that we see each other face to face, we become friends, and we know what each other does and what our specialties are. So it's really had a major effect on the tattoo community.
And that's what we kind of talked about with this too. You can tell there's a local theme that goes through this whole thing, and not just for tattoo artists, but like for us, we were invited to come, and that's awesome. And it's like, it's a bunch of different.
It's a community that isn't necessarily just inclusive to itself.
Yeah,
you know, you got like comic book scene, like pop culture. So you'll go to, say, Halicon, and man, you see so much cool tattoos at Halicon.
Yeah.
I was actually probably one of the first people to tattoo, and maybe the only tattoo at Halicon.
Oh, that's amazing.
I feel like that might have been where I saw you.
Halicon,
Yeah, it was probably
We've done every year except for last year.
Wow.
I was away in Vegas at a show, so I couldn't do that one, but I love it. It's so in my wheelhouse anyway. I love doing comic book style stuff. It's what got me drawing as a kid.
So
being there and these people coming over like, I want like, Deadpool tattoo or whatever. I'm like,
You're sitting beside a comic book nerd.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably talk to you at some point in time.
That's kind of become my jam now. Like what people, you're my guy for comic book style tattoo. I like a lot of sleeves, like full on like, Marvel or full on DC or
amazing.
Spider-Man villains. Or, so I do a lot of that, and it's cool. So getting back to that idea that tattooing itself it's a place where we can all co-meet. But we all are from different worlds.
So different. Everyone in different walks of
life.
You got
everything
everywhere.
Now. Like, that's probably something that's changed a lot in the tattoo industry. Probably due to stuff like this opening up to the community. TV showing that.
You got that.
Hey, you can be this and still have a tattoo. So
and it's more acceptable now in workplaces, which is great.
Oh, it's to the point where if you didn't accept it, you probably wouldn't have anybody to employ.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's become.
Everyone's inked. Most people are inked.
Yeah, it's the way people want to express themselves,
which is good.
And it's sort of still a hand. Driven art.
Exactly.
We may use Procreate and programs to help us create, but we still physically have to hold a machine and work with our hands to create the art. So I think that's what keeps it so appealing. When you think of it that way.
100%.
Yeah.
I think that's really shining through. Like, I think you always had the people that were just like tattoos or whatever, but just anybody, I say, if you don't like tattoos, come down here. And just look at the art. Even take your mind out of it and look at the art.
Totally forget it's a tattoo and look at the art. And, I've had people say that. Like, I'm not really into tattoos, but wow, like, what a great piece of art.
Yeah.
I'm like, perfect. That's the way you should think about it. Like, if it's not for you to have on you, that's okay. The fact that you're enjoying it still is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
And, to go to a tattoo artist and say, well, this is what I want. Here's the story behind it, and then have them draw it up.
That creativity is amazing too.
We have to try to feel a little bit of what they're telling us. I gotta say, artistically, I'm very grateful for the clients coming with their ideas and their feelings and stuff because it helps you. If you're a songwriter, you write about what you feel. As an artist, we get to write about what people are feeling. visually.
Yeah.
So I always say I'm writing a song with art.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
You know? I see it that way. So it's taught me to think.
Yeah.
Better. Like everybody that's come in with, I want this and this and this. I was really limited.
Yeah.
Originally, I draw this. That's what I draw. Now I'm like, draw koi fish with a design base in the background with a realistic looking geisha girl in the front. Realism meets traditional, and you got to make that work. Boom, we created something new, and that's happening daily in tattooing.
So fast.
It's very true. Yeah, I know, especially and I love that. I love the different kind of styles that come through, like American traditional, or I was going for the trash polka. I love when you're in this world, the aspects that you don't really think of. I think everybody's just like, let's get a tattoo. We'll get something I like. But there's so much to it.
So many things go into it.
I think probably one of my favorite comments to hear from clients is when they're like, wow, you took that idea way further than I could ever have imagined.
Right?
They're so happy about that.
Above and beyond.
And I'm like, you know what? All honesty, again, I have to lean on it's not, I've done it on my own. I've learned to do it because of you guys coming in with these ideas.
Yeah.
And I've learned to just visualize your words.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
awesome.
I just write down words.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I don't know what I want for art. I'm like, well, what do you want? What do you want to say?
Oh,
How do you
I like
feel?
that. Yeah.
What's the story you're trying to tell?
That's
and I'm like, I'm going to make art.
Yeah.
This is going to represent that for you.
And that's art
and
across
I'm
the
going to
board.
make it angry because you're talking about being angered, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love this.
So when someone comes in, let's say they just say, I want a rose tattoo.
Right.
Do you ask them, well, why? What's the story?
We might
do you
go
try
wide,
to gauge?
or just like, oh, I've always liked them. Cool. Then we
Yeah.
go into, well, what style do you like?
Right,
when you look at them, what are you drawn to?
Right.
We start questioning them back, and that's how we get our answers.
Exactly.
And then we're like, okay, so you're looking for this. And I show them a few examples. Like, that's totally what I like. Like, are you looking for realistic? Are we looking for neo-traditional? Are we looking for, old school,
Yeah.
something?
And I always thought, it must be such kind of an honor to have people wearing your art.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's what got me the most. Probably at 10 years old, I became fascinated with tattooing.
Yeah.
I drew as far as I can remember back. And the idea that walked around, was really cool.
Yeah.
You could get one person could buy a piece of your art, it'll never leave their living room.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it's honored that they wanted to buy it and put in their living room, but their guests will see it once in a while.
Yeah.
But the fact that everywhere you go, someone will
live
just
it.
go, hey man, who did that tattoo? You don't even know that person.
Yeah,
Just so they want to know because they want to get tattooed by that guy.
Yeah.
So
100%.
that's amazing to me.
Yeah.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
You've probably done a lot of tattoos.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had a time where someone's like, you did this tattattoo, and you're like, I do
don't
not
even
remember doing
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because you've done so many.
Yeah.
Can you pick up your your style, or can you look at a tattoo and go, that's one of mine?
So nowadays, I would say in the last 10 years, I would be like, I recognize it.
Yeah.
But the first 5 years of my career was learning.
Yeah.
Right.
So sometimes I don't recognize an old tattoo in that era. I might be like, it might have been out of a book more because custom wasn't actually happening as much. We still had flash in our shops where it was pre-drawn, so I may not recognize it based on that.
Yeah.
It's once in a while someone will show me something. I'm like, really? I did that? I don't remember that.
That's so
It was
funny.
when you first opened your shop.
Yeah.
But
now,
I almost remember everything. I'll remember at least have tattooed that piece of flash once in my life.
Yeah.
I may not remember, did I do it or did someone else do that? But yeah.
And the conversations you must have with people while you're tattooing them. I just had a thought. I'm like, that would be a good podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Like a tattoo artist, with a mic, and then talking while being tattooed.
I honestly think it would make a better book because there's so much dry time in tattooing where that person's just like, I got a zone.
Yeah,
and an hour
it's
of a
true.
podcast of you not talking would be really boring.
You can cut it out.
But you could take the stories that we hear and make a book that would be uplifting and
with the tattoos and the stories
and
besides
just
the tattoos.
the people we've met with totally different experiences.
Yeah.
Or we meet some odd characters as well.
Oh, obviously.
In everything you do, and there could be some stories that you'd be like, wow, that was an interesting
that was
story.
out there. Yeah.
I've got some emails that you're like, whoa.
Do they ever border on the TMI? You're like, I didn't ask for this. I just want to do my job.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Sometimes you're like, you want to know the story of what they're trying to convey, but you didn't need to know.
Yeah.
all the stuff in between.
Every single thing.
Yeah.
Like who their husband was and why they left them and why they're trying, you're stronger now.
Yeah.
You want a tattoo that says that about you, let's do that.
Well, I understand that kind of aspect of going through something, be it very good
they're
or
feeling,
bad.
They're feeling it.
And you want, like, I need something to, like, put on my body to kind of.
So, I mean, there's also times where we can be more than just the tattoo artist that helps them. We can physically talk to them and be like, hey, man, I know someone who went through that.
Yeah.
Here's what they did. And they're like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I was actually a hairstylist as well before.
Oh, wow.
Were you really?
So it was the same sort of deal. You're sitting with someone and you're touching them so they feel a little bit more intimate and trusting.
Yeah.
So they'll share stuff with you. And, as a hairstylist, they always say, like, you're a therapist as well.
Yeah.
Well, tattooing in some ways we are.
Tattoo therapy.
Yeah.
The physical tattoo is kind of therapy.
People
and
say
then
that.
the talking as well.
Yeah. Just, they get to vent a little and someone heard them and, or they may rethink the way they're dealing with it. And
the personal aspect that we kind of touch on, this person's going to have their art on me for the rest of my life.
Right.
And it becomes a part of like that person.
And you want to remember that experience being a good one. So that was like what I took from hairstyling. I tried to bring in that, like, it's about the client. It's their day. Like, let's treat them.
Yeah.
In the end, we get past the agreement on whether it's something I do or not. And now it's about you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's probably great training for you to become a tattoo artist. Is that
100%.
Yeah.
I took what I learned from that with how to treat your clientele, because that's huge in hairstyling. We're learning that in school. How do you treat a person so that they have a great experience? So I brought that into tattooing. And,
that would be like huge transferable skill.
Yeah, for me it's professional. I know a lot of people get into this job and they go, I can be who I am and say what I want to say. I'm like, you know what? I can do that, but I can also take care of somebody and make it about them. Meaning, like, when they come through the door, and I know some people would probably be like, whatever. But honestly, like, we don't swear in our shop.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm like, it's professional.
Yeah, it's a comfortable place.
I don't know who I can offend, by swearing, but I know I can offend nobody by not swearing.
There you go.
So it's
Unless
easy.
you come on this podcast and you can swear all you want.
Right. And I have nothing against it at all. I do swear, people. I promise you, I do.
But like any other service or like
it's a service.
Let's get to know each other before you judge me. That's it, right?
Yeah.
So I've had people come in my door selling a product and they're like, I'm in a tattoo shop, and they just start right away like, hey, how the fuck are you? And they're trying to act like they think
like
you should act, like what they
in
expect
a tattoo
you.
shop.
Exactly.
That hang up.
And I kind of lose. Okay, I know what you're doing here. Like, and I don't respect that, so I try to do the same, I think.
Yeah.
Until we know each other.
Yeah, it's almost a lack of respect on that. Like, he must be a dirty swear because he puts tattoos on people's bodies. Like,
all these stigmas associated with like
Yeah.
tattoos and tattoo, like it's dumb.
Oh yeah, people will pull into town like back before weed was illegal.
Yeah.
And they would ask, "Hey man, you know where I can get weed?" I'm like,
oh my! Thanks for assuming.
Yeah, I'm running a reputable business.
You know, we still get assumptions, of course, on everything, and I still do it too. Like, it's something I don't think that we're infallible of doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I'm fully tattooed, I might see some guy come in face tattooed and be like, "Oh, he must be in a gang." I've done that, and I've learned otherwise.
Yeah.
So I think it's not wrong to learn when you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, oh, I'm just going to be perfect and never judge anybody.
Yeah.
I think that's a little impossible to do.
Yeah.
I think you learn when you're judging and why you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's why I think things like this are great, because there's a lot of booths here that have nothing to do with tattoo. It's just community. I've seen a lot of like older couples walk around here. Like it's awesome. It's just a really great event. So
diverse.
We get people who paint and come by and are just fascinated by tattooing, and they're like, 75 years old and they oil paint. Super cool to have a conversation with them about that,
Yeah.
So it's really neat, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. So do you want to? Well, you might as well plug your socials. I guess.
Plug your socials.
Yeah.
Plug where can people find you if they're interested?
Instagram is probably the best one.
Sweet.
So
gonna
that's
add you right
just
now.
my name, Kurt Silver, KIRT SILVER, silver like the metal.
I love it.
And that's it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I knew you were familiar.
Yeah, that's my.
I knew it was probably Halcon that I saw.
Probably Halcon. Yeah.
More than likely. That's fantastic.
I love Halcon. I love that show.
Oh, me too.
It's so much fun.
I worked with a vendor last time. artist Jenny Johnson. And I was like, I don't know why I don't come to this more. I love comic books. So,
also a comic book fan.
Yeah,
Jenny Johnson, like she does comic book art.
Yeah,
well, movies.
Well, pop culture.
Movies,
Yeah, so I love
talented.
all that stuff too. So yeah.
So maybe we can do this again at HalCon.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for stopping by.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I feel like I'll be contacting you in the future because I love that style of art and I'm looking for it. So
and I might contact you because I want to get a bell tattoo. So on the podcast, the bell is like there you go.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it ends the episode and it also is like the I agree or like the yes bell.
Yeah, so
I might be getting a tattoo of a bell at some point.
We'll do something fun with it.
Yeah, that's all
right, guys. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
Have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
stopping
much,
by.
man.
Once we start getting some people, they all start coming.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just past 11 now, but that was awesome. That was great. Kurt Silver,
Silver, ladies
I'm gonna add him right now before I.
As soon as he said his name, I was like, that is a familiar name, and that's an awesome name.
Yeah. Sorry, I know this is terrible for the podcast.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry, we don't have a See, this is why we need an intern. Hey, people listening and watching. If you want to be an intoxicated intern, you could monitor the social media while we are podcasting, and that could be your job.
Yeah. All right. So. Anyway,
apparently there's people watching, but I don't know. No one's chatted on Facebook as of late.
Yes.
But. We might.
Well, it should be more.
Shut her down?
Yeah, I think that was pretty good. We kind of were like
a good note to end it on. We had a variety of people stop by. We had an artist. We had drag queens.
Yeah.
And we had speakers and teachers and vendors.
Local vendors, vendors. It was good. It was. I didn't know how this turned out, but I had a blast.
This was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad it all worked out. I was getting nervous for a bit.
Yeah. We didn't know what to expect, but I think we're a fan of the group. We got a. Thank you again, Tattoo Fest. Thank you, Amber. Hooked us up with a great location, great table. Thank you, everybody who stopped by our booth. That's amazing.
Yes, thanks so much.
Hopefully, maybe we'll do another time. Maybe we'll be at somewhere else. I don't know. This was a lot of fun.
We are the festival podcasters officially. I might be getting too cocky.
A little bit.
Yeah. But we're gonna sign her off.
No.
Thanks again. And
ring that bell.
All right, we are done.